So we're in a field.
No, you're not.
We shouldn't be.
No, like I said, this was just a setup to make sure camera was right spot, etc. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to a field today, so.
How do you know? No, we might ask to go to.
You might be.
What if we decide to go for a walk?
All right, go for it, but don't say it too loud, otherwise Keita will want to go.
No, she's sleeping.
Does anyone want to give a recap, or you want me to give a recap?
I think Cam should give a recap.
I have no idea what happened for the most part.
No, you remember what happened. It was just very slow and laggy, and every now and then the voices cut out.
Yeah, I could hear not much. Every now I would hear Cam, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to this part. I'm like, yeah, I'm still here, but yeah, it was rough.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, last time you guys started off with the first assignment. The first assignment.
No, that was the second assignment.
No, the first assignment was buy chickens.
Was that?
Yeah, and then the second assignment was the other thing. Oh, started off in the same session.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, it's been so long, I don't fucking remember.
I know. Monthly
That's
sessions.
what we call efficiency. We did 2 things.
Yeah, 2 things every
one
session.
session.
Done.
Yeah. The first thing is we remember what our
So you
names
guys
are.
started the day. You got to explore the campus a little bit.
Or did we get more beads from like the merchant and?
I did.
A few you did.
I got some supplies.
You brought yours back. You guys got yours the first
so.
day.
Yeah.
Here's some clay.
Yeah.
I've got a yellow blue one, a fruit one, and a brown one.
Turns a bead.
So whenever you are finished with yours, you have to bring it back to Zokan. Balon did that last session.
Initiate.
So the first one was to go and find chickens for the rain scribes, and that was with Habram, and then Essie was there as well.
Yeah. And we found chickens.
Yep. Yeah, you guys got to explore Nantambu. Nantambu is the city itself, the large city, and I'll give you a quick picture
so there's
of
like
that.
a circle, and then there's like 3 rings of like section.
Yeah.
Something with water between them.
Yep.
And then there's spokes of water.
Yep.
I remember things.
Do you?
And yeah.
Of course, the water didn't hinder you at all. You're like, I'll just jump through it.
Yeah.
No,
so,
I walked through it.
And Tambu, very neat little, very
Looks like
neat
a
place.
pizza slice cutter.
A little
Yeah,
bit
you're gonna
too.
have to look up sigils if we want any information on them, because they don't have anything on here.
Okay, I can look that up after.
It literally just says how you put one on. It doesn't say what you can do with it or.
How you get them?
Okay.
No, I put it on. It's a cantrip.
Oh.
But it literally just says you harmlessly place your unique magic sigil. It can be visible or invisible, and you can scrape it off, or it will last up to a week.
So it's like a mark that you place for someone to see.
It's like a rune
like a
of some
message.
kind.
The mark. Yeah.
Hey, this is a good spot to steal things from people.
So that
Or steal people.
No,
That
it can be
is-
creature or object. So I can put it on animals too.
That is exactly you put a unique sigil. You're basically marking something.
Yeah, but what
So-
do they do when I do that?
Nothing. It's just visible.
It's
It's
a rune that identifies.
I would say it's like a form of
So, like,
communication for people that know to look for.
Yeah, or it could be like a seal, right? So
a lot
you
of
could put your magical sigil. Maybe you're looking for. Maybe you're worried about somebody stealing stuff, so you put your sigil on something that's valuable, and then if it gets stolen, you can be like, "Hey, you have my thing. It has my sigil on it."
or you're trying to remember
Or-
which way you went in a dungeon, and you're like, all right, well, we went this way, so I'm putting a sigil here.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it's for.
A lot
It
of
doesn't really
cantrips
do
and
too
stuff
much.
like that have very minor effects and don't have like additional effects. They're mostly for utility. They're not really, like that. Like they look
And then
like
I also have this.
they're very
It's
situational.
like a feat.
So it's basically magical
skill
spray
or
paint.
Is it like an identity, like an identity?
But why would I
It
put it
depends
on
what you're-
something
It's something
invisibly?
some people can.
Like it
sense
has
if
to
you
do
know.
something if I can put it on invisibly.
I would
So
say
you don't want people to.
I would say it'd be
notice
visible
it.
to you.
Yeah. You know where it is and what it is, and then other people can search for it.
This is so confusing.
It's just like a little mark. And
How good is that?
It's like
That you
a.
can
what I
sense aura.
just said.
It's
I
like
gave you
magical,
an example
it's
as
like magical
well.
spray paint.
We gave you 2 examples. All right, so yeah, so you guys got to go and explore Nantambu. We were able to find the roving market.
I bought so much stuff.
Yeah, a few of you bought a bunch of things. I don't know if you did or not, but yeah, you guys had
Chickens.
money to now.
Yeah.
And then you were able to bring the chickens back, complete the quest, and then you did a little bit of exploring around the campus after that, and just started doing some little minor things like that. And then the next day, you did the Tempest Sun Mages quest, and that was with Essie, and she asked you to remove some nuisance gremlins from the storage barns. as they were.
Nuisances.
The
Yeah.
Gwampies.
Yeah, Pugwampies
Nuance.
and
Nuance in
Pugwampies
there. Cool.
are
They really didn't like that silver bell.
no, they don't. Are these guys?
Dog
these,
gremlins.
Yeah, kind of dog gremlin things.
We didn't get them wet, and we didn't feed them after midnight.
Yeah.
We tried.
So I think we're okay.
So with that task, you guys did a little bit of research on them first, and you found out that they're inherently afraid of bells.
Uncommon metals.
Bells made of common metals. That's what it was. As well as they revere gnolls. And you guys tried to get Anchor Root to join you, and that did not work.
I don't know why.
I
I
don't know
seem
why
to
someone
recall, like-
trying to get into her window.
Succeeding
It's not a rock in the window.
Get back! Come here! You're scaring her even more!
I remember, we were in the counter and someone was ringing the bell. I was like, why is someone ringing a bell?
Yeah.
So I didn't hear the part about the
okay.
bells.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They don't like
So,
bells.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you did explain it after. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you ringing the bell?
So, and then with that, you guys went to the to Zokan at the what the heck is the market called, at the powder pile, and borrowed some or rented some bells from him, and then rented a wheelbarrow.
Barrel.
Because we rang the bells, one of them escaped, and that's how we ended up finding the
Yeah.
passageway.
Yeah, and we sealed it up.
Yeah, you guys were able
For now.
to get three of the 4 of them.
Three.
Yeah.
Tie them up, and I believe Thalon and Rudra took them out of
Yeah.
town
Yep.
and dropped them off.
You guys didn't get any weird
I
looks
went down
anyway?
instead.
It's like, why are they...
Oh, I'm sure we got some weird looks.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it was the 2 of us, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and then because you 2 went back to Essie, let her know, and then that's that. So
think so.
and then that's basically where we left off.
Good.
So I would say we're gonna be at the next day, but I know Cam, because you didn't actually get to hear a lot of the things. So if there's anything you want to know about in that time, or
I think I'm okay.
okay.
I returned the damn wheelbarrow and bells.
You returned the
Did I
bell as
keep
well?
one? I can't remember.
I
Keep one what?
bell?
bell?
Did you buy one? I can't
I think
remember.
I
if
bought
you
You
did.
kept one in the nose?
You might have.
Yeah,
That's one of the gnolls?
Yeah,
I think
when-
you.
I'm not supposed to tell them that.
I think you did buy.
It's my precious.
No,
Buy
the
one.
gremlins, sorry.
Yeah,
So
I remember.
they're
marking
only
them.
like a silver or
Yeah.
something like that, or
Yeah.
a couple silver. So it wasn't
It was,
overly
it
expensive.
was a silver
Yeah.
bent into a bell.
Basically.
No, it was like copper.
No, it was, I think, iron or something.
No, they were silver.
They were
Silver.
silver? Okay, they were silver.
Lucky me.
Alright. So with that, it is is there anything you guys want to do at that night? I know you had already gone to like the Leshies and were hanging out with them for a bit, and
Oh yeah,
I think I was setting up my new workbench and stuff like that
okay,
that I
that's
had
what-
purchased.
that's
So
what you were doing.
Way too late.
Thalon, are you doing anything throughout the evening, or
Just listening to people's conversations while having dinner. And
that's
Nothing.
called eavesdropping. People don't like it.
are you eavesdropping, or are you joining in conversations?
both. Just going to dinner, like just sitting down, chatting
Yeah,
with people.
like in the mess hall and
Yeah,
stuff.
you're
not ignoring conversations nearby.
I don't
you know,
ignore.
you're just listening for keywords.
gold.
Give me a list of keywords you're searching for, and
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
I just needed to see if this one had, or is it this one that had?
Actually, I'd probably be listening for if other people had problems with their tasks.
Well, you're being an asshole.
No. There's
He's
got to be some other
trying to
people.
figure out what other tasks we could potentially
wants-
have to do.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to encourage.
Okay. You
his
know,
fellow classmates.
I don't think that's what he wants to do.
Are you trying to overhear things, or are you trying to strike up a conversation with like?
I'm not
SC
trying to be
or...
too covert about it. I'm just trying to like, hey, what do other people like? There's got to be other students around. Hey, what have you been doing?
What you get is that no other students do this type of thing. This is actually something that Essie herself took upon herself to
Shows us.
introduce, to try and get a little bit of sense of what each of the different branches do. So she went ahead and she knew that there were new initiates coming, so she wanted to
Get hands on
We're
approaches
free
for
labor.
each.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. More so, but just, they don't know what they're getting into when they're coming to the university, so how can we help out? Because we're also new initiates. Like, we've
Yeah.
only been here, some of them only a few months, things, so give them some tasks to kind of run through what you might be dealing with on a... If you
And
go
she
with this
didn't want to
branch.
deal with the gremlins.
Yeah, it's probably
Essie? Oh, no.
Tasks.
Yeah, Essie would have.
as
Yeah.
tasks come up, they
Yeah.
assign people to
Yeah.
them. I guess.
Yeah, Essie wants to be in the Tempest Sun Mages, and like she... Like, you know this
Which
before
was their
her.
task.
Did
Yeah.
I get a repair
Yeah.
kit? I thought I got a repair kit.
And get a repair kit. You're fine.
Ta-da.
So,
Yeah.
just look up the price. See,
You can
yeah,
make
I
you
know how
were
much
at the
it was
market,
like
and
two-
also Zocan also.
It was
has
like
those.
2 gold, but I thought I had a repair kit.
Gold.
Yeah, maybe you didn't write it down then. That could be the case.
You just do what I do.
So
not
yeah,
break
so that's
things.
what you find out.
What?
Whether that was through Essie or one of the other students like that in your dorm or
I see.
things like that, but that's yeah.
Yeah, I do have a repair kit.
What
here.
is she as a creature? Let's see.
Human.
She's human.
Most of them are human.
Oh.
So, Anchor Root and
Anchor Root.
Desire so far are the
No.
two. Oh, and
Shazire is
Zenoway.
Oh. The witch?
Zenoway
Zenoway.
is the Andy, the spider person.
Ah.
What?
Oh, with the 2 kids upstairs.
Yeah. Upstairs in the rafters. Yeah.
Spider transformer. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Oh,
get
you know what it
again.
was? I have the repair kit in my backpack, so I can use it with me. That's why
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
buy it.
Ah.
I actually did have one. I bought an alchemist lab though.
So yeah,
Yes.
so that's what you find out there. Just some striking up
I
some
don't know how
casual
to do it.
conversations with
Spider
other
transformer.
students and just kind of overhearing
Actually,
things.
Can have like a human appearance. I think.
So there you go.
The Zenoway can have a human.
Yeah, she's in her
appearance.
human form.
Yeah.
99% of the time.
What is
Her
cat
kids
though?
aren't.
Her kids are.
Her kids are not.
I don't want to meet her kids.
What you were told
cat
is
folk?
that
Oh yeah, this one says catfolk on it. Shazire.
Shazire.
That's
Shazire is the
The dude that was blocking the door by lying
Yeah,
down in
with
front
the
of it.
mango.
he's the cat folk.
Yeah.
Well, I thought,
Zenoway.
who's that?
Why are
That's
you
her
raising
name?
Is the spider?
Zenoway is the spider.
Oh, I thought that was like her race.
No, Andy.
Andy.
Don't have a
Do we
card.
have a?
Jesus.
Yeah,
I don't think you've actually met her yet, but you
No.
were told about her
Yep.
when you were looking at all the runes.
Okay.
So that's why you probably haven't written anything down for her.
Is my bro?
Okay, let's finish this.
Well, no, I thought everyone had like a piece of paper and they were writing things down.
Yes, but only of the people you've actually met.
I'm not
I
writing
thought we
anything
met this
down.
I wrote
No,
stuff
you
about
haven't met her.
Shazire.
Oh, so they just
They
told,
told
her.
us.
They
Who
told
she
you about
was.
her,
And also
they-
that her kids might be
Doesn't
running
mean
around
we
her
can't.
room.
yeah,
No,
Doesn't
no.
mean we couldn't
Raptors.
write things about her.
Rafters. Sorry.
The Raptors. The Raptors.
yeah. Whether or not you guys wrote anything down about her, I don't know. That's why you guys
There's
have
not.
cards.
Yeah, someone's slacking off.
So is anyone else doing anything? Because otherwise we can just go
This
on
morning?
into the
I'm growing
next
plants
day.
in barrels
Yes.
with water
This,
because I'm
this in the
starting the
morning?
water plants.
Well, it's still in the evening of the
Oh,
previous night, so if you wanted to do anything,
No,
then,
not now.
okay, then yeah,
It's morning now.
it's morning now. So there you go. Started the new day, and you know that you were told that there would be another Assignment for today with the Cascade Bearers. So.
Oh, I did have Cascade Bears.
Okay. I come out of my room and I'm looking concerned. Is everyone here?
I don't know. Is everyone here?
Or I'll start looking for people and
Okay.
say I got something to say.
Alright, well I imagine Rudra is probably waking up and kind of checking on his armor and getting everything ready to go for the day.
Oh yeah, this was
today.
He might. I'm going to carry it with him at least.
Yeah.
Was this the one we were warned about to have the armor?
No, that
for?
was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
But as you did say, you know, you never know what you're going to get into, so it's not a bad idea.
So Rudra is packing his stuff usually. That's why he has the repair kit on him now. And
If you are curious, I'm not there.
You're not there.
No.
you could probably hear Rudra rustling around in his
Guarded.
room, packing things up.
I'd be in my room, so with the door open. So
Okay.
Guarded.
And here, bring up the dormitory.
Come on now.
I'm up there. On the right.
Up there. The elephant in
What is that, 15?
The Leshy Garden, 16.
16.
Yeah, right there.
I think 17 was the
15 is the sparring fields.
17 was the actual dormitories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
17's the dormitory.
it's just still beside us.
I'm not very far away.
No. It's all like right there.
Just ask the Leshies where I am.
I had this open. I don't know why it closed. So,
I don't know.
I didn't do it.
but yeah.
Sometimes can you?
Let's see. I think I was A14.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
all 14,
I've got it all
Bingo.
written down where you.
I was
guys
the
all,
window by the pond, but
yeah,
I'm not
this
there.
this one is Chelsea.
I think I was the orange
I think I'm
with
the one
card.
too.
You were there.
Oh, me?
I think
No.
I'm there.
Oh.
Cam.
I'm the one just up from Cam.
I wanted a window so my cat could look out.
I'm centered so I can listen to.
I didn't care. I
Just hear
just
what's
needed
going
a
on.
room I could put my stuff in.
I didn't want a room.
And where's your room?
Right above you. North
So-
on the picture.
Mayo is this one.
Sorry, I
Rudra,
forgot her name.
Yeah, I thought that was me.
Hondo, Sil,
Wake up!
Kit, and then Thalon.
Tony, how do you wake it up when it goes to sleep?
Escape.
I don't know in tablet mode.
Try the power button.
That's the problem.
Just tap it. Don't hold it, just tap it.
I
Yeah,
tapped
there you
it,
go.
I just couldn't
Tap,
get
tap.
purchase.
Peru.
Right.
Could not
Thank
get
you.
purchase.
So, what's up? What do you like? What do you want to? What are you doing?
I'm looking for someone, like one of you guys.
Well, you probably.
yeah, they're both in their rooms. So.
Yeah,
Okay. Guys, I gotta tell you something.
What's up?
Something weird happened yesterday.
What, the goblins or the?
Yeah, like
The
when we
gremlins?
went into that storehouse.
Oh yeah, you guys weren't there anymore.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned something about that.
No, like when we first went in there, something weird happened to me. It was like I saw myself leave my body, and I was watching things happen like 15 seconds in advance. And the voices were really muffled. And it was really weird.
Can somebody tell him
I-
to shut up? Yeah.
I don't think...
Did you see any, like leads or anything like that in his room?
I'm thinking maybe it was something that was in those bottles that they threw on the ground, and somehow the combination affected me.
Do you need
Did
to
anything happen to you guys? Like,
No, I don't think they actually
Like,
hit me with any
I
of those.
don't think it was a malicious creature, something doing it to me, because I was watching myself and I was doing the things that I normally would. It's just I was like,
do you maybe want to see the
15
nurse
seconds
before we go
behind.
out tonight?
yeah.
Is there a
Have you
nurse
ever
here on
heard
the
of this
grounds?
happening?
No, I
It
haven't
was
heard
crazy.
of that.
Go up the nose.
Sorry.
Do you maybe want to see a nurse? There's got to be like a nurse on the facility somewhere, right? Or a dog infirmary? Because this isn't my area of expertise.
It was crazy, and
You guys suck.
it happened until it wore off overnight because I'm fine now. But it was-
Which rib is it?
You distract him. I'll check his room for drugs.
God.
Did you hang out with Shazire too much last
Oh
night?
God, that hurt.
Moonshine.
That's not the way Coke is supposed to go in the nose.
Not that cold.
Oh God, she had some too.
Okay. I'm just adding a little flavor. I thought it'd be funny. Anyway.
Okay. Now I'm crying for 2 reasons.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
come on, that was good.
I'm
You
gonna
almost sprayed your Coke.
I'm gonna go see what our next assignment is. You go talk to like the infirmary people.
My nose.
Yeah. Do I see one of the established students around?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll ask them. It's like, is there like an infirmary on campus?
Yeah,
or
you're
see
just
what
kind of getting out of your room and looking for someone.
Yeah.
Essie's here. Guess why wouldn't she be, right?
Okay. Hey, Essie. Is there like a?
Good morning,
Is there like a medic or like a hospital on campus I could go to?
I shouldn't drink. I don't know why people put things up their nose when it hurts that bad.
Says, well, yeah. What's the matter?
Oh, something weird happened yesterday. I was like,
We don't need the explanation again.
I explained to her again.
You see Ruder behind him going.
Yeah, do I see that?
Still
What happened? Yeah. No,
Did you roll one?
she just kind of cocks her head at you and kind of looks at you and goes, there's an infirmary here.
Okay.
I mean, there's also a few students that are specializing in healing as well, so you can always ask them.
Okay.
Ignacy would be one.
Who?
Well, this is seems like a really serious thing, so I probably want to see someone that's really experienced in healing. No offense.
She says, "Oh,
I'm sure.
it's not me."
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, she shows you to where the infirmary would be.
Okay. I head over there.
Okay.
But then you're having a
Spending
mental health
a
assessment.
little bit of the morning doing that.
Did he like fall or something while we were fighting? Do you see his head?
I
I'm trying to remember
I would
if
have
there's
seen
anything-
myself fall. Yeah.
I try to remember if there's
They're gonna
anything
keep you
weird
overnight for a
that
mental
was
health
thrown.
assessment.
Like, I don't remember.
What are other people doing in the morning while all this is happening?
Gardening.
Searching his room. No.
Questioning what happened yesterday?
Oh my eye.
No, with that, Ruder's like, alright, well, he's taken care of. Someone will look after him and goes back to packing his stuff up.
Yeah. And you see me walking into the water, like, just, whoa.
Is there actually anything you want out of that? No.
Dad, I
it's
must
not.
go on a
it's a
dangerous mission. I
I'm
always
fine.
So we
bring
get-
the lamb
Get to the
turtle.
infirmary and they do once over of you, verify that you're feeling okay now, and they just say, if anything is happening to you like that again, just come right here. So
I
we
tell them,
take all these things as serious as we can.
yeah, it's like, I don't know why it was only me. Perhaps it's because I'm a half elf, or
Mental.
with something in my past that I've come across that had it, but maybe when they send someone to clean up the mess in there, maybe don't send the half elves. That's my suggestion.
Says
Don't send me.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay
Says,
away
we
from
have grounds people to do this.
Okay.
So
I'm just
okay.
you know.
So
I'm okay.
make your way back to the dorms
Yeah.
then. All right.
Probably look to get some food.
Yeah. So when everyone is all ready and gathered and back at the dormitory, 3 figures wait in front of the dorm.
That's
Oh.
never a good sign.
One has curled up on a blanket in a miraculously dry spot and seems half asleep.
That'd be Chuzire.
Mariama observes the drowsing catfolk with detached interest before turning to raise a hand in greeting. And here I'll get a picture of Mariama for you guys because this is someone you haven't met yet.
No, I was gonna say, I don't think I have that name down.
Sharama? Here.
Shazam!
I've seen it.
Yeah, I swear that's the same as the other chick.
No.
Maybe you're just
That's
shouting
racist.
them. This one's got
No, racist is
purple
thinking you
highlights
look
in
like
there.
a slug.
That's Essie.
I'm a monkey.
And
I wasn't talking about your character.
Oh, okay.
Lumissa is that one. That's
Oh.
the
They're twins.
lunch lady. I forget what the show.
But I swear we've seen that other person. Is she on one of the books fronts?
Yeah, she's in. Yeah.
Okay, well that would be why.
So.
Yeah.
This is Miriama. As she says, from an objective standpoint, it's really impressive how he can sleep anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're Cascade Bearers. Or at least, I am. And Ankaroot is filling in, because, well, Shazire is Shazire.
Useless.
Predisposed.
Basically, yes.
Is he ever not sleeping?
When we're brewing moonshine, he's not.
That makes sense. Carry on.
It says, Cascade Bearers advance magical theory. It's also our job to make new magic safe for everyone to use, so we don't have a repeat of the exploding nose incident. We don't talk about the exploding nose incident. But since you're showing us there are gremlins around, we're going to do some sparkly finger wiggles to help deal with that.
Okay.
And she says, we need some special oils to do the ritual, though, and Anchor Root's here to tell you what you need to get.
Okay.
And then the small knoll squeaks and flinches as the attention turns to her. We need scarlet cap oil, bone oil, and then she just kind of fidgets her paws together. And caterpillar oil, but they need to be right. I'll just show you.
We're milking caterpillars.
And then Mariama adds, and if you have trouble making the oil, come back here and I'll wake Shazire up. He's good at brewing.
Okay.
Be done in 8 hours or you'll miss dinner, and try to have fun.
Okay.
So what's the three oils? Scarlet cap, caterpillar, and what?
Bone.
Bone.
Bone oil. Interesting.
You just boil bones in oil.
No.
Well, then what the hell are the instructions? You killed me.
I did, yes.
The hell, man?
It'll be fine.
Would any of those be in my formula book?
No.
I was gonna say probably not.
But Anchor Root does explain to you that she says you need to find bones that we need to render into bone oil, but they need to be a certain kind of bone. They need to be lucky bones.
And how do we determine whether a bone is lucky?
Well, they'd still be in the person.
She says,
bones are lucky.
well,
the person's not lucky.
the best thing to do is just bring back a large assortment of bones, and I can pick out the lucky ones.
Okay.
Why don't you just come with us and pick out the right ones?
Could check out the mess hall. That'd probably
I
be...
I really don't want to.
Wow, helpful.
That's not a bad idea.
Mess hall would be probably a good place to look for bones.
Is that a good place to look for bones in the mess hall? Or
They would know where to
If
go.
they're serving meat today, sure.
yeah, do they have to be
Not
fresh?
the cemetery?
Fresh bones or
Says, I don't know if you should be digging them up at the cemetery.
You didn't exactly clarify.
Says, you just need to find bones and bring them
Well,
here.
Cemetery.
Find a large
We
quantity
do,
of bones.
we do
Got it.
appreciate your clarifying that we do get them from your graveyard.
People
you.
bones, animal bones.
Says,
how about
any
chicken?
kind. There could be all different kinds of bones are lucky.
Mm-hmm.
How many
still
do you
have
think
a
we would
river?
need? Like a sack about that big?
A sack of bones, yeah, that
Okay.
works. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a sack of bones.
It's a different kind.
Wonder what
That's
kind of
not that-
oil you have in
Yeah,
here.
you still need, he needs
Not
his bones
caterpillar, bone, or whatever the hell the other one was.
You might have scarlet cap. I'm assuming there's a mushroom.
Yeah, I'm not a mushroom.
Says, and once you do that, we can make the bone oil. But I suggest maybe doing that first, and then you can work on the next one.
still. Okay.
Okay, well, I like the idea of a mess hall. Anyone else can
Sure.
think of
That's-
maybe a pub around town or something like that, where
I
they
can't imagine
serve
there's a
meat?
closer.
The
option.
market might have some, maybe.
Let's go to the mess hall.
I'd start with the mess hall because it's closer, but
Yeah.
And
not that
if
far.
isn't it, there's no good bones there, then we can expand our search.
Go check the compost
A
heap.
spiral search pattern.
Have you seen a compost heap?
It's a
Compost
spiral
food,
grid.
food
Get it
for
right.
plants.
Seen any
Oh,
bones?
West Leshies. Bye!
Do you want to get bigger though? That is one buff leshy. Doing it with a
I'm
big
like, what, 4 foot?
You're like 3 foot something.
No, she was 3 foot something.
Oh, I thought you were 3 foot
I
something.
was slightly taller than average.
3 foot tall. No. Anchor
Give it
root.
something close.
Anchor's tiny.
No, I was talking about
Michelle.
Yeah.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Mayo.
Michelle's tiny, tiny too.
Mayo.
Okay, so you guys are gonna
Butter
check out
mayo.
the mess hall. You're gonna ask the Leshies.
Where the compost is.
Yeah.
Okay.
They point you towards the mess hall.
That's not where compost goes.
They
Compost
say,
is used for fertilizer.
Yes, the compost pile is behind the mess hall.
Well, that's a stupid place for a compost pile.
It's
Don't
close
move
and
it
convenient.
What
But
about
yeah,
fish bones?
getting. Who are you asking?
Who are you
I was
asking?
just
You're by
asking in
yourself.
general.
Oh, like me?
Where would you find fish bones?
In the water.
In the fish.
I'm
I
so-
don't
so
know
bad.
compost things like that. You guys are the ones that are supposed to be discussing and whatnot.
Yeah,
She
but
went
she
out by
went off to the
herself, so
Leshies
we-
for some reason.
So
I
who's she
like
talking
that
to?
better.
Is she talking to the Leshies?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're asking where the fish bones are?
Yes.
Yeah, they just point you towards the compost pile. Maybe the mess hall.
Compost, compost.
So they're very basic creatures, these ones. So
They're cute.
yeah, getting the mess hall. I mean, obviously, like it's not very far away or anything for you guys to get there. And you go and ask, what's her name? Lamass? Lumissy. She's the head chef there and everything, and she says, well, we've got some. Hopefully it's enough for you, but you do have to kind of go digging.
That's okay.
Compost!
Mage hand.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
I did. Wait,
I
did you?
pressed
I thought you had mage hand. Didn't we get mage hand?
I also have it.
Ah.
He had that
I had that.
already.
I had it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I see.
multi-talented.
Mm-hmm.
I have light.
And she tells you that she's got some, but you just they've
Okay.
already taken them out into the compost piles, and
Told you.
Take what you got.
she says, by all means, have at her.
All right. Well, at least this is quick.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, that stew last night. Here.
Oh, that's why there's so much.
Did you have the stew? 'Cause maybe that was the.
I really enjoyed watching myself eat the stew. 15 seconds in advance of reality.
Okay, it wasn't the stew. Thank God.
I need everyone, and as you're talking to Lamissa, Sylv shows up as well, because that's where the Leshies pointed her
Compost,
to.
compost!
You are way too happy about this.
So, everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh right, perception.
Perception.
Plus 6.
Oh.
Did you roll a 1?
Perhaps.
Yes.
I think you're still higher than
Hey,
me.
I got a 4!
I got 3.
14.
I got 8 total.
10.
6.
Wow.
14's your total?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll roll for my cat too. If you want.
No,
I'm gonna be here a while.
That's a good fun bones.
Me too.
That is literally the DC.
Oh,
that is literally it. It is 14.
yeah. So I understand because we had fun.
So 3
Many
failures.
I would have to.
I had to roll a 7 or higher.
I would have to roll a friggin'
No.
11 to get.
You got 7% as well.
Yeah.
Same here. I rolled a 7.
So, it takes you a decent amount of time digging through the compost, going through it all, trying to find enough bones that
Soaking
could
it
fill
up
a
through your
sack.
feet.
It takes you an hour
Okay.
to do so. But you do get a full sack of various types of bones, like cow bones, pig,
Fish bones.
Yeah, just a good variety that you feel that could be
Oh my god.
could be good enough to take back to Anchor Root.
I think we
All
got enough,
lightly
guys.
cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we head back to Anchor Root and see if watching it?
I didn't enjoy it as much because it wasn't me making her laugh like that. But still, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, Chips. It doesn't matter. Chips on her nose.
I think I'd puke.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll
That's
take
not a
you
problem.
about an hour to gather enough bones to bring back to Anchor Root, and yeah, you guys are in the Magaambya, so it doesn't take you long to get back to the dormitory, and there she is as you bring them to her, and
Plus
she
zero for crafting.
what you see what she does. She's got like. As you present her the bones and stuff, she kind of dumps them all out, kind of spreads them all across the ground, and she pulls out this this like bone wand almost.
Ooh, what's that?
Says
Bone.
it's my wand.
Oh, so it's not a special detector kind. It's actually a magical implement.
Says, yes.
Oh, fascinating.
As she just kind of side eyes you, and then
He's easily
just
entertained.
kind of goes
Impressed.
over them, and you see her just kind of feel out the different ones, and you hear her chanting something as it takes about another 10 or so minutes of her doing this, and she gets enough that she thinks that it would be enough to be able to extract the oil from.
Okay. I asked, do we have to make the oil, or will you make the oil?
Says, well, I'll show you how,
Okay.
but you should do it.
All right.
Or one of you, anyways.
Is there enough for us to make many mistakes and then
Says-
still do it successfully?
She says, yes, there should be, well, don't fail too many times, though.
Okay.
What do we need to extract it with?
She says we need to carbonize the bones before using the sludgy remains to make the oil itself.
Oh, fascinating.
Ew.
So we have to.
How do we carbonize the bones?
She says, well, with some implements. I
Okay.
guess we can use mine. As she takes you with the bones to her room.
Mm-hmm.
She
Hey, my calming plants are still here.
and you see her as soon as you open the door. You see her chicken just run out. She goes, ah, no! She has to quickly grab it before it gets too far. So she goes back inside and goes, you need to stay in here.
Why is there a chicken in the room?
Says, it's my familiar.
Oh. It doesn't listen to you?
It's kind of
Okay.
like your plant thing you sent out that it shot seeds at
I
things.
said okay.
Okay.
And yeah, and you see she's got quite the alchemy set in here.
Cool.
So-
Rudra is kind of eyeing it up and kind of glancing at it. Oh, that's a good setup, actually.
Staying for the hour.
So, in order to make the oil, I'm going to need either someone to give me a crafting or nature check, and the rest of you can do an aid. So,
I got plus
who
6.
feels?
I got +5 for nature.
I got +7 for crafting.
I will go with nature.
Well, what's
You
the
are-
plan?
You are nature.
You have the lowest out of both of us, and you said you'll do it.
What?
6, 7.
So, I want to try to.
You want to try? Okay.
Yeah.
Each attempt will take an hour.
Okay.
So,
Oh. So, we can't all attempt at the same time.
no,
there's
she only has
One set,
one,
okay.
one set of
One
implements.
does it, the
In
other
that case,
assists.
yeah, okay.
So-
I will assist.
You can go find your own alchemy implements
I
and
technically
everything, so-
have an alchemy lab set up in my room now.
Yeah, so you could probably
So you could do
try it there,
it
but
there.
you would need her help to figure out what you need to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
Well, I think probably good to stay here and learn from.
You could do the first one, and if you need to retry it, you can go try it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's true.
okay. So you're going to attempt the check?
I'll try the check.
So
Why not?
before
But
you
you're crafting,
roll, is anyone going to aid him?
That would have to be a crafting check as
It
well.
would have to be a crafting check
Oh,
to
hell
aid.
no.
No.
What's
I can help
what's
you
the
fail.
requirements to aid?
Does that help?
My nature is 0, so.
Let me see. Because I don't
unnatural.
know their DCs for aid.
What's your nature?
5.
No, that's good.
0.
Oh, cultism 7. Holy cow.
Well, there's a whole bunch of people here with nature, so maybe someone else, if you guys want to assist, should do a nature check.
Yeah, if
and,
this was occultism, I can help.
and I won't assist because my nature is a 0.
So
Mine's a 6.
maybe have you do the attempt, and then the two of us will assist.
I'm more
Depends
just
on how
wondering
we roll.
Ruger will just be observing and jotting down notes.
Okay,
Makes sense.
what is
Fighting the impulse to light things on fire.
for this?
Or is that the monkey?
You don't know me.
No, that's a byproduct of genius.
No fire!
Fire doesn't really help in
Assisting
this
can-
situation.
Well, if you
Assisting
heat
can
it
still
up.
be negative, though, can't it?
Assisting.
Yes.
That's why I'm not
Yes.
assisting.
Yeah.
That's why I have a 0 nature.
Yeah.
Well, I have my D20. That's why I might
Just
not
roll
be
20.
assisting.
We did it in 2 seconds. That's not supposed to be possible.
I'll take a. If you're gonna help or do an aid, I will take a 12 aid in the one that you're doing. So if you're doing the craft check first, anyone that wants to aid would have to get a 12 craft. Critical success +4, success +2, failure -2, critical failure.
I'll observe then while someone does a nature check first, if we want to do it like that.
I will do an assist with the nature check.
Do you want them to roll assists first?
No, everyone, whoever is assisting,
Has to
declare
announce
it,
for-
Yeah.
and then you can all roll at the same time.
I am not assisting. I am taking note of the procedure.
All assisted nature.
I am bone crushing.
Yes. Okay, so you two are assisting her doing the. Okay.
Oh boy.
You need a
That was a weird roll.
17 total. So
That stood on its side before falling to a rapidly crappy number. It was almost an 18.
so
I got 22.
I got 19.
I got 11.
We should have been
You
doing
got
it.
14. I got 15. 15 plus 7 is 22.
14 plus 5. 19.
21.
your nature.
Oh, you
is
got
7.
5. Ah, yeah, it's 5, not 7. Ha!
Okay, I was gonna say. So
20.
20. So
30, 20.
+2, right? Because you're. What did you get?
19.
19. Yeah. So +2. What was your total? So you got
11.
+4. So 15. So
15.
that's a failure.
What? 14 was a pass, but 15's a fail?
That's a different
When-
seat.
Or a different DC. This one's a lot harder to do. So,
Apparently, if you soak them up as fertilizer, it doesn't turn them into paste.
yeah. Yeah. So there's, Anchor Root is there trying to help you out with with doing this, and just the way that that Sylva's trying to, it kind of goes against the way that she was, uses.
Instructing.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
So
What
it
happens
just
if I
things
shake
are
it?
just
Don't shake
not
it.
quite breaking, and then there's the thing of fire that you have to use, and not overly attuned
Good.
with fire, and
I like fire.
so yeah. So it takes an hour, but with that, there are still enough ingredients to try again. Probably don't.
That's
have
what
to
you
do
should
a
make me.
critical
It's a
failure.
fire resist charm.
So,
I think I see the process. I'd be willing to try this in my lab, in my room. So, if you don't mind, I'll go attempt this on my own.
It was almost an 18.
Okay.
It stood on the edge, and then it fell to the 5.
You guys can try again on your nature check.
Yeah, does anyone have, like, bardic inspiration? So she can
We don't have any bards.
Damn it.
Should some of us be looking for the
Next
other
ingredient?
the other ingredients, or
she says, probably you want to go together.
okay?
Yeah, it's outside in Tambu.
We've got to go to the jungle.
So we're trying this again then.
Anybody else want to try it? I'll assist with the not fire
Sure.
part.
I'll try.
You're gonna try?
Yeah.
Okay. So you two assist, and you're taking
I'll
some and
take-
trying it on your own.
I'll try it on
And
Okay.
my cat will assist.
Okay. So let's. You can't assist.
That one's a 12.
I rolled a 5.
That's what I rolled!
16.
It's good.
So
you got 16 total.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a 17, isn't it?
It's still 17. Hasn't changed.
I got 18.
The important thing is that we try.
I will go to note that everyone does have a hero point.
Oh, do I have a hero point?
Yes, everyone always starts with one. So, hero points are kind of like the action points of this system, and it's something that I always forget about because you're supposed to give them out like inspiration in 5th edition, and I hate that, so you guys will just get them every so often.
That's fair.
So you have one right now, and what it allows you to do is re-roll a roll.
I'd be willing to use it.
You couldn't have told us that last time.
No, because I remembered it now.
I'll
at
make
this
an.
exact moment.
I'll use a hero
You
point to
wanted
make
us to
another
waste
attempt.
an hour.
No, it's just that I just remembered it now. That's
Well, you
Yeah,
succeeded in helping, right?
I sure did.
What's your total?
8.
Okay, so it's not a critical failure, so you
Oh.
still don't ruin
So you
all.
learn.
Well, how much is my...
What did you assist with? You needed a 12.
I got 8 total.
So yeah,
So you guys could do your hero point to try again.
I would like to.
Okay.
Do you want to do yours
Sure.
so you don't
So
turn mine and make mine lower?
Yeah, you got yours.
So freaking close.
19! Holy crap! I think I got it, guys.
23.
Oh yeah. So all right. There you go.
Nice,
So
that's 19 plus
Woo! None of us have action
So
points.
24.
I do.
24 total.
Yeah.
I learned,
If
guys.
you told us this last time, I could have just used mine and everybody else was down there.
well, you know what? Coulda, woulda, but I didn't. And these are things that are on your sheet, so you should.
No,
look.
I'm not rolling well tonight.
You hadn't told us about them yet!
Read the rules.
Dungeon
I
Master
was
asshole!
I was aware of hero points. I just always forget about them.
I got the heroic
Yeah.
bone oil.
So with
Stop it.
with that,
Well, mine
You
doesn't
guys
quite
are-
have the right consistency, guys. How'd you do?
I think we have prepared something adequate.
Took
Yeah.
some special effort.
yeah. So in total, it took you 2 hours.
What did
to
you
do
put in
that.
there?
Love. Love was the ingredient you were missing.
And then with that, with the
No, I'm
bone
going
oil,
front again.
she goes and she gathers it and puts it into a jar, puts a cap on it, and then she shows you after that a cluster of some dried red cup-shaped mushrooms. And she says, "These are scarlet caps. That Red Ridge Mother calls them tree blood. Sorry. You can find them." And she says, what does she say? They need a lot of sunlight and moonlight. So they usually grow high on jungle trees. So you'll need to go into the jungle.
Are you raising your hand to ask a question?
Yeah, you can climb
No, I
trees.
can help people.
I can climb trees. I'm a monkey.
I didn't say I could climb trees. I said I can help people. I have approximate.
I declare the red cat mushrooms my prey. Probably not.
And yeah,
It's
she
not
says she tells you a location where you could get to. It'd probably take about an hour to get there. To the south of Nantambu.
Okay.
So she says you need to find fresh mushrooms too. Dried ones don't. You can't make oil from them.
Okay.
And they at least don't look like any poisonous mushrooms, so you shouldn't make a fatal mistake.
I should know exactly what they are, shouldn't I?
Yeah, well, you'd have a really good indication, especially now that she's shown you.
And I also have plant lore, so.
Yeah, so you'd have
Ooh.
like a circumstance bonus.
I
in
also
that
can do
regard.
this. Name a particular type of object you are looking for within the area. You gain an instant estimate of the quantity of the chosen objects that are clearly visible within the target area.
That's a spell?
It's a cantrip.
Approximate.
So it's not like a finding thing, it's like a counting thing, isn't it?
It tells you like how many are in the
that
area.
Oh,
Yeah.
like so it's
So it allows us
a-
to move
like,
on.
How many coins are in that sack?
It's got like a
Well, it's
10
not like
foot
a
range.
100.
But it's not like looking at the coins in a sack and counting how many are in the house.
No, like it's a smaller area
Yeah.
than that.
10
but
feet.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So you could be like, You can look at the tree and go, are there any up on that tree?
And count it in that
Yeah.
cube.
Is there specific trees first or all?
She just says that they have to be able to have sunlight and moonlight on them, so pretty tall.
Oh,
He says the tallest ones are about an hour south of Nantambu, at least that I've seen.
okay.
How
That's
many-
where you've collected them for.
Yeah, she shows you the dried piece here. She says that's where I've gotten these.
How many do we need?
He says probably a sack full. I mean, more better.
With the amount of temps it'll take us to bake the stuff.
Similar to
I'm
the
better with
bones.
plants.
Yeah, she says we'll have to make them into the oil after. So yeah, you'll want enough in case you
Don't have to
in
go
case
In case we
things
repeat the bone thing.
happen just like the bones. Yes.
Are the,
No.
the caterpillar oil, is that something along the way, or is that after?
She says the caterpillar oil. She says, yes, not along the way. You probably find them in the north of Nantambu, but she says
I'll eat the mushrooms too.
she shows you some of the cages in her room, and you see that she's actually now you're in here and looking around. She's got quite the extensive amount of cages of different insects, and some of them which are caterpillars.
I don't like caterpillars.
You got all these yourself?
Well, with the help of
The sleeping thing?
It's really impressive.
my chicken.
Oh. I don't like
You've got
caterpillars.
quite the assortment here,
I
actually.
would have thought he would have eaten them.
Well,
you
sometimes
would think
yes.
of caterpillars like humans think of leeches.
She says,
Pretty much like leaves.
this is exactly the one you need. But
Fine.
they are extremely painful to touch.
Oh,
So don't touch.
can you use gloves?
She says, I would.
I don't have skin.
It's going to hurt you.
You have a membrane that they can penetrate.
They eat me.
Yeah.
Says all
You
the
can
more
help look.
reason.
I don't like them.
Yeah, so these are like fuzzy. They're colorful colorful larvae with fuzzy tufts. So kind of like rainbowy patterned.
It's alive. It's a creature.
Yeah, and she says you have to collect them very, very carefully. And also when you have to make them into caterpillar oil, I won't be able to help you with that.
Why not?
Says,
Is there a jar or container we can put them in? And
It says,
do you have one that we could use?
yeah,
So we're
I've
not
got some
handling it
spare
all?
cages. Yeah. She kind of looks behind her and just picks up like a cage like this big and
Okay.
says, "Here you go. I'll need it back."
Yeah, for sure. If for some reason something happens to the cage, we'll buy you a new one.
Says,
I
"Okay."
could probably repair it.
Says,
Well,
or
that
you
is
could just
How are
broken
you
if we
planning
did.
to do
not
a cage?
break.
That's also a good idea. That's a good idea.
Planning to do to the cage.
Yeah. So she says they are probably more found in like the north in the north.
And the caps are in the south.
Yeah, but you can find them not that far out in Nantambu, maybe like 10-15 minutes. You just have to search for them.
Okay.
Now you know what they look like, so maybe.
What did you do? You broke your TV, didn't you?
I'm old. Damn little thing.
Broke yourself.
Ow.
My parents do it all the time.
So it's not. It doesn't have any like fantasy elements. Like it doesn't have like any unexplained reason the dreads are dried up. It just dried up, and the boat couldn't go anywhere.
There's no alien crystal skull.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
And hopefully never again.
They are making another one.
Why?
I don't know about the crystal skull part, but he's in it still.
I think there was a Fountain of Youth thing or something mentioned in it.
Gross.
Oh.
So is that their way of bringing back Indiana Jones?
Oh, nice.
I can't believe they're making that.
CGI.
Yeah, she says you may be able to find some of them along the way to
Okay. While we're on the
to
way.
there.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll keep an eye open.
I'm sure
I'm
sure she'll be able to follow or find the
plants. Yeah.
the mushrooms or plants.
Mhm.
So I'll just follow along and
I probably
keep an
guessed
eye
the
on
tree.
caterpillars. I will make the caterpillars my.
Well, see, I could approximate for the caterpillars,
hunt.
and I could ask the trees if there's mushrooms at the top.
I will make it my
You can
prey.
doctor trees?
I have plant whisperer.
Sure.
that one does.
I do have medical gloves that I could use for handling. Of
Where the hell
caterpillars.
would that be? Skills?
I have like
Nope.
smithing equipment too, so I have pretty thick gloves.
Beats? I don't remember where it is, dude.
Plant Whisperer.
Where do I find that under?
Oh, so it doesn't give you
Down under.
anything. You just you've encountered all sorts of new plants and plant creatures. It's your background, allowing you to expand your horizon, deepen your understanding of flora. You increase wisdom or charisma and something else. You get training in nature. You get your plant lore, and you gain natural medicine. So there's no actual whispering of like talking to trees and things. At least not yet.
That would be cool, though.
Yo,
Yeah.
are you alive?
There's definitely things like that.
There's
there
a
are spells for
There's a
that.
second level spell, I think.
Yeah,
Talk with
there
plants.
definitely are. So that'll probably be something we'll be looking at when we get
Yeah,
there.
it would make sense in terms of
Yeah,
the character.
but currently unable to do so. Okay, so that's where we're at, and
What?
yeah, she.
I can summon fungus.
But
So
that's
can
not
I, yes. So can I. Fungus. Fungus.
That would be funny.
Yeah, but they actually come when she calls.
Yeah, that's right.
I do have the Sylvan language, though.
Yeah, that's,
Which you can talk to
Plant and
druids
fungus
stuff.
creatures.
you can talk to elves.
Fae, centaurs, plant and fungus creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I'll,
elves.
Creatures, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll pursue
Oh right,
lead on
Sylvan is not elf in this one. That's
No, it's
right.
not.
No, it's elven.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I'll
So if
pursue
there's a
lead
plant
on
or
the
fungus creature around, I can ask for directions.
You're pursuing a lead on
the caterpillar.
Okay, what does pursue a lead do?
It basically lets me get bonuses to
Yeah, we
find.
we all got the lead. She told us about it.
Let's scratch.
He interrogated the
Plus
other
2
caterpillar in the cage.
Where are the rest of your kind?
Spend a minute examining details of one potential clue, designating the subject related to the clue as the target of your active investigation.
Cool.
Typically,
That's
feature
cool.
item or small location, but GM may allow a different scope. You don't need to know the identity, purpose, blah blah blah, but need to be aware of its existence.
Right.
Whenever you attempt a perception or skill check to investigate a designated subject, you gain a +1 circumstance bonus to the check.
Okay.
+2.
So until you
Jesus.
change it to
You're
something
the-
else, yeah,
Yeah,
you get a +1.
depends on the action used to investigate, but
Perception
typically
and
perception or skill checks.
And you're doing something like
Tracking.
I'm setting it as my hunting prey.
He's
It is a
hunting
creature.
for caterpillars.
Designate a single creature as your prey and focus your attacks against the creature.
But you're
You
not
must be
attacking.
able to see or hear the prey, or must be tracking the prey during exploration.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm following them.
I really don't want
For
to.
some reason, I'm instinctively going north.
You
We're
need to
still
go
together.
south, goddammit!
We're still
Is
together.
that more like specific entity or
Do
against a single creature.
so it's like you're
So
going to be
not
hunting?
creature type.
So
A
you're,
single creature.
so you're going to be hunting the caterpillar in the cage in her
Yeah,
room.
so you need to know
Oh,
a single
that would be
creature.
funny.
That's your prey.
Yeah.
I found it.
not a type of creature,
Yeah.
a creature. So you see a creature, and you go, "I'm hunting that." So like
Yeah.
you see a deer going, he's now my target.
No,
I'm
I-
going to follow it. And
You
get-
must be able to see or hear the prey, or
Yeah.
you must be tracking the prey.
yes.
So I can look
So
for
tracking
slime
is
on
different.
a branch.
You
So you could-
designate a single creature as your prey.
So
Don't worry, I don't
so
like the wording in
you-
this
you
game.
you could flip it the other way, where if we start seeing signs of the caterpillars
Yes.
being around,
Then you can
start
also designate it.
tracking it.
So until you see the signs. Right now, you see the one in the cage.
But I can help you find
we
that.
can let it go
Yeah.
and see if it goes back to its own kind.
Yeah,
I
and
can
then you
help-
could hunt. You could track it that way.
I can help you find clue, give you
That
bonuses
would take
to
longer
find
than
the
15
clues
minutes to
get
walk,
out
though.
to chase it.
So do we
Probably.
want to?
Follow the
So-
caterpillar.
Yeah.
Do we want to split up? Do you guys want to go for the caterpillars? I'll take Sil.
We were told not to split up.
Yeah.
Okay, well I guess we'll go together then. Fine.
That way we
was trying to
use-
be efficient.
We use the
Follow
time.
instructions.
We have to use all the time somehow.
Trying to be efficient. I just
Yeah,
The
no.
little gnome chick said don't separate.
She's a knoll.
No.
Potato, potato.
That's a very big difference.
Yeah.
Between
Between
she says,
gnomes,
well, while
gnolls,
you're
and
in the
potatoes?
jungle, it's more so just, well,
Other
it's
things.
dangerous.
Yeah.
So,
Ow.
It's not the mushrooms that are dangerous.
Got it. I'm gonna put
You
on my
could
armor.
you could
before we
encounter a
leave.
panther.
That's
or...
not our cat, right?
Yeah,
No, that's not.
my cat is.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
just inside.
There's
That's the other one.
There's a panther right here.
Yeah.
I point at cat. My pet.
Not helpful.
Yeah. No, she says. Yeah. It's just dangerous in the
Yeah.
jungle.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair.
It's part of
I'll
the
get my
initi-
armor
initiation
on
too,
before
so-
we get going.
Thank you for
then.
suggesting that.
It's. I mean, if you want to split up, you can.
Is
but
that why you
that's-
won't come with us?
Says. Well. Yes.
Makes sense.
She wants other stuff to do.
That's fair.
Also that. Yes. Okay. Bye now.
This is our trial, guys, not hers.
Then she
She's
kind of
here to
ushers
set-
you out of the
Oh,
out of her room.
Okay, you're surprisingly
Thank
forceful
you.
for something so small.
And then closes the door, and you hear a click.
And then another click when the window locks.
Yeah, you start coming back and like, no.
But yeah.
Don't
Oh.
make me buy a flamethrower.
So
Fuck off!
is
I'm not saying
the
that.
plan
I'm saying I should say
to
that.
get the scarlet caps first, or are you guys
Let's
going
go
to
get the
try and
caps
get
first.
the
That's fine.
caterpillars? There will be a chance that
Here's a
you
question: Do
could
the caterpillars
find...
glow in the dark?
No.
We're not going to wait till night because we only have 8 hours.
Yeah.
Good idea, though.
And so far, you've used
3 hours.
3.5.
Hour to get there, find the shit. Hour to get back.
Okay.
We should probably run.
There is a chance to find the caterpillars along the way.
Yeah.
They're not known to be in the south, but it would just be higher checks.
I don't
for
suppose
that.
we could borrow horses.
Or a wheelbarrow.
We know where wheelbarrows.
How would that help?
That bastard
We need
took
a
it
lot of-
back already.
I don't want to borrow a wheelbarrow. That would make us slower.
They don't have,
Mounts or anything.
yeah, like, well, not horses here. There are mounts of certain kinds here. Like there's the, what are they called?
Oily fronts?
Elephant birds.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
The elephant birds.
Like Dumbo?
No.
Because that's what I picture!
No. Let's see if I can pull up a...
If it's a picture of Dumbo, I will probably pee myself.
Another option is we could maybe look for an alchemist shop in town and see if they
She
have...
said it has to be fresh.
They could have fresh.
What, they went out an hour ago and came back with them?
Maybe, I don't know.
So, sorry, what did you
I'm
say?
not saying it's a good idea. Just saying
He wants to go buy him from an alchemist shop.
I'm just saying it's an option.
How is that an elephant?
It's not. It's a bird.
It's a big bird.
The name
It's
is
a very large
Yeah, not-
bird.
Then why can't they just call it a rock?
Because there are rocks.
Albatross.
It's not an albatross. So, anyways.
Alright, shall we go? And there might be the caterpillars.
No time
at
like the present.
shop too.
We
Yeah,
might
so
get lucky.
what I'll let you guys do along the way is to roll a...
Approximate?
Approximately
Once you
roll?
get to the area that you need to, yes, we'll do that.
But what if I want to do it for caterpillars?
Well, you need to even know if they're even around first.
Yeah.
No.
I think we should focus
So-
on the mushrooms first.
I don't need to know if they're around. I just have to have a 10-foot radius, and if they're not there, then it wouldn't work.
I think that would slow us down too much.
It probably would slow you guys
If
down.
you're like stopping every 10 feet to... How does it cost time to do that? I guess.
Doesn't
An action.
say. It
So
costs
it's an
an
action or
action
two
for a
action?
cantrip.
So
Right.
every 6 seconds you're stopping and for a couple seconds.
Get the wheelbarrow.
I found the
Just sit in the wheelbarrow.
Yahoo!
Can it be a creature though? That's the other thing. Type of object you're looking for within the area. I don't know if it would count for creatures.
Well, I'd imagine it'd be anything you could see.
says
Dented
an
copper
object.
coins.
Yeah.
I really don't think it's meant for creatures.
Yeah.
Objects are it's
Come on,
pretty specific on object. So I would think like plants and things, yes, that would be fine, but
Or their webs if they have any webs.
yeah. things like that. But
Is there a
Done.
particular type of plant they like to eat?
you don't know.
Could we find out?
Yeah,
Of course, we
you
could have asked.
probably
Knock on
could
the door.
have, but
Too late now, but let's move on.
so I need, if you are looking for caterpillars along the way, I am going to need nature, survival, or perception checks.
Mine are all +6.
2 of mine are +0.
That sucks.
Use the one that's not.
Yeah.
Perception.
Did you roll a 1?
What's a critical failure look like on that one?
Did you roll a 1?
Two.
Well, what are you using?
Perception.
Perception?
Oh, you got a 2. That's not
What'd
good.
you get?
5 total.
He doesn't see the tree in front of him.
Right. Well, I need to know what everyone's...
15 perception.
15 perception?
God damn, I'm not using this anymore.
I switched dice 3 times.
No, I mean this. I think it's slanted.
I got 25 perception.
25 perception?
17.
Oh wait, I give them bonuses if they're
Oh my god.
Alright, bonus.
I might not critical fail then.
plus ones anyway.
Yeah.
So
That's better.
So,
If I got a +1, it's
Heading-
11.
heading southwards for the mushrooms along the way, you know, just trying to see the signs
I'm
of
not good at finding caterpillars.
any of them along the way.
I didn't critically fail. Just saying.
You don't know what the check was.
Yeah.
A bonus to
Well,
them is
that'd
only
be
once every
a hard
10
to see,
minutes,
so.
so it's kind of a...
Even if I wouldn't be surprised if we failed because we're walking full speed.
Yeah.
So it's hard to see.
It is a hard. It's pretty hard to do already.
But-
It's a hard check already, and then you're in the opposite direction, so it's just kind of
Sparse.
can we
Even
even
less
see?
likely to find it.
Yeah.
Less likely, and yeah, it is less likely, and you guys did not find any along the way.
That makes sense.
So
That's why they go to the north.
Why didn't you help me?
I'm rolling terribly tonight.
Me too!
Find any mushrooms yet?
Team
Tall
effort.
trees?
Have we arrived? in the
yeah,
area?
but like you're able to kind of look around as you were doing this along the way to about the area where Ankarut said you should be able to find trees tall enough, and then yes, at that point where you're starting to see like the tree line grow here, and the different trees, like these ones are larger and whatnot. That's when you're able to use your approximate to try and single out the trees that actually have any amount of
It
scarlet
is an
caps
area
on
of 1 cubic foot.
That's so
1
small.
cubic foot.
That's what it says.
That's
It says range is 10 feet, area 1 cubic
Yeah.
foot.
so you
wow.
can do it within 10 feet of you, but it's just 1
Yeah.
cubic foot. So
All right.
so
But I mean, if you can find
A tall ass tree and
If
see
you
how
can
many
find
are
one-
on that tree.
yeah,
Find
if you
one,
can find
you know
one,
it's-
there's
yourself?
going to be
more
more.
more
Yeah.
Can you elect yourself?
I don't know. Any luck?
Yeah, and it definitely helps.
We don't have to climb the tree to figure out if there's any on top. Is basically
Exactly.
what it means.
Rather than just kind of looking at, there's kind of like red things up there. Is that or is that something else?
It's a parrot.
yeah, is it the sun? Right there?
She
That
is
sounds right.
able to find one that has some on it, and with that, you know that you're like this tree's. It's got some like wide leaves drooping down, and any hero could climb up to go get them with like it's pretty easy. You have a DC 10 athletics
Why athletics? Why not acrobatics?
because climbing is athletics.
I actually have a feat called Climbing Tail.
Cool.
Cool.
I get +2 to athletic checks with climbing,
Cool.
Alright,
and I
so
require
you're gonna
1 less
do it.
hand.
Yeah.
I'm sending my
my
Part one
Elon.
percent. That's not what I meant.
My
Why would you do that?
athletics is a
Are you sending
+7
your
with
Elon
for
up?
I don't know.
climbing,
I
then,
could.
which isn't bad.
Alright. Well, you're going up. We're just seeing.
At least I can't
per-
critically fail it.
how long it is. Yeah. Well,
Should I record this?
No, I mean it's not
And,
possible to critically fail. I have a +7 for a 10.
Yeah. And I'll stand at the bottom with a bag just in case somebody drops them.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll catch them. And
Alright.
save us
Catch
seconds.
me?
If
No.
I see you falling, I push
Would
you into the
move
tree.
out of the way.
I'd appreciate it if you tried to catch me.
No, that would
So-
hurt me if I push you into the tree. The tree will slow you down.
you get. Oh dear, you got 11.
Yay!
Well, good thing you only needed 10.
Pluses.
How many dice have you switched?
That's number 5.
Please don't huck it across the room.
Yeah, I won't do that again.
Are you sending the Eidolon up too? Or...
I could, yeah.
Well,
It's a vine leshy, so I'm assuming it can
Climb.
use its
Vines
vines to
tend to
climb.
climb.
I'm just trying to find it right now is what I'm working on.
Here, I will.
And I can carry the sack with my tail.
Let's
So you
just
do
see.
use
Pretty
it.
sure it was a
See
vine leshy.
if they-
That's, I require one less hand to climb, so I can carry something and climb with my tail.
They have a +4 to athletics.
I should look for other dangers while they're
If
all
it's
up
a-
in the
if
tree.
it's one.
Where is that shit?
Yeah, I mean, I can do
looking
another
up on
search
archives
for
and at this,
Caterpillars.
Caterpillars.
Eh.
Oh, over there up
so
the
roll a
tree.
d20 and
I was gonna search
it,
for
it gets +4.
Panther like other things.
I was just trying to. I don't remember doing
I'll
this
keep my
part.
panther on
Well, I can either
alert.
apparently do creeping or guarding, but I don't remember doing it before.
Okay.
Start the small area. And then what?
Oh, that's brilliant.
I don't remember. I picked like the vine stuff because I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, well, just +4. Right now, let's just roll that because that's going to be a pretty decent one for that.
Except for when you rolled that.
That's a 1. So your Eidolon starts.
Wow.
It's
Can I assist it with my tail?
Probably not.
Your tail's not
Well,
a separate creature that
oh,
does
well,
rolls.
Even if you did, a
It's
crit,
on the ground.
still
Unless it
not.
has a mind of its
Okay.
own.
Yeah, because even if it's a +4,
That's
that'll
fair.
only get to 9. So no.
9.
Got it.
So Rudra starts making his way up. You can describe climbing. It's like 15 to.
He
20
wraps
feet
his
up
tail
that
around
you
the
can
sack
get
to hold on to it and starts just flying up the tree and stumbles a couple times.
Okay, well, it's a
Oh,
plant.
not quite the same as home. These trees are a little bit drier.
Transcend field of roots.
So you
What's
climb
that
up 2
mean?
feet, you slide down 2.
Yeah.
Climb up 3 feet, climb down 2.
It's trained.
Sounds like a math problem.
So that actually doesn't have athletics then. So.
No, it's got like good strength and stuff. It looks like.
Rich.
Okay.
Well, athletics is what?
So it wouldn't have mattered
Okay.
anyways.
Athletics is based off strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
Modifier.
And with that, I need everyone to roll me a perception and initiative.
Oh, I was calling good look at perception at the bottom of the tree while you were doing that. But,
Oh, okay. Well, you can do that first. What's your look around check?
19.
Okay. All right.
I'll have my.
Roll me
check
a
to assist
perception check for initiative now, and I'll tell you what.
9.
Okay.
He saw them, but he doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, no, because you're looking around the ground, looking around for.
And I'm like, well, they're doing stuff, so...
So I wasn't looking, but my pet was, and I got 12%.
Where did your go? So I need a perception initiative for you.
It's probably just gonna be a 1 again. 9, so 15.
15. What was your initiative?
9.
Oh, we're doing initiative.
9. 15. 9. What was yours?
11.
11. Okay.
5.
Oh dear God.
I don't have high perception.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta roll this then. What is this
Chupacabra?
thing's?
Oh, now it's
That's
got
what we're
stuff on
saying.
here. Okay.
My kitty's up in the tree.
Um,
And I am too. Wait, there's another person with a bow?
Mm-hmm.
You got 11?
9.
9? Who got 11?
Me.
You. Okay. What's your dex bonus?
My dex bonus.
Yeah.
+1.
Okay, so it goes before you then. Alright.
No, see, it does have a +4 to acrobatics.
Okay.
Wait, athletics.
Athletics. Okay, so then that is the same thing I saw then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so this one I'm just gonna do like monster, so. Alright. Just so that you guys know order. So it's it'll be Sylve, Monster, Rudra, Thalon, Kit. But just give me a second here to set up because I gotta do a couple things here. With looking around everywhere, the only thing that you notice
It's something.
is a shadow coming down.
Oh.
But you're focused on.
Did you find spiders?
No, there's no spiders. There's no spiders.
You weren't looking, so you don't know.
If it looks like a spider but has 6
There's
arms
a
and
arachnid.
legs,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
a spider.
It's not a spider. Trust me.
It's a spitter.
It's a spider ant.
No, it's a giant mushroom.
So I'm currently up in the tree, aren't I?
Yeah, but
What?
you just see it coming down the like as soon as
I
you're
can talk
up
to it!
there.
Is it a red mushroom?
It is not. No.
No.
I do need to because this is I'm actually using this. So
He lied.
it's possible. Yeah. I just need like the trunk of the tree. So you'll be up on the tree, 15, 20 feet up. This thing.
Jump!
I need you guys to figure out where you are.
At the bottom.
This is the 2 people not here.
Where's me?
Was it your character or my character?
That might be your character. This
That
might
was
be
me?
mine.
This one's yours?
Are you sure?
One of them was mine. I don't remember.
I think mine was mine for the
Okay.
staff.
Then I'm okay with that. Mine would have the backpack.
Yeah, because this is you, because it's the planty person.
Yeah, I'm
And
kind
then
of
you have a
watching.
little tiny plant thing. Over
I
there
know,
to
but
drive along,
it's
so-
on my shoulder currently.
Yeah.
I need to be at the tree
This is on your shoulder.
because I was trying to send it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be kind of standing back to look up.
So I actually have a feat for a combat called Combat Climber. I'm not flat-footed when I climb.
Well, that's good because
It's on the ground.
normally you would.
Yeah.
right now.
That's something I looked at. Oh, flat-footed while climbing. Good to know.
I just want to
What does that mean?
I assume flat-footed is a debuff of
it's
some kind.
like
Disadvantage?
combat advantage,
Yeah.
Right? So
Can I talk to
or
it?
Disadvantage, possibly. I just wanted to see if I had.
Flat-footed. You're distracted or otherwise unable to focus. You take a -2 circumstance penalty to AC, and oh, that's it. You're unable to focus your full attention on defense. Is flat-footed.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's literally like they have combat advantage
Got it.
against you. Like that is it. But instead of that, it's just a -2 to AC. Let's need to bring this up and hey, use these fun things.
The fun guy.
No, like stumps
Oh,
and
cool.
terrain. Terrain, I say, dear, I get to use it.
Hey, I bought those.
Just like just stumps around and things and some rocks.
I got him stuff
I see. That's really cool.
for his birthday.
Oh, you're rolling my dice for me? Cool.
No, not at all. Just,
That one looks like a lizard rock.
yeah, they're just. Well, these are more like cave
Yeah.
rocks, but you know what?
Whatever.
Some rocks.
Obstacles.
They're boulders.
You're getting attacked by cave rocks?
You are now.
Mimics
Can we
take
get
all.
bushes too?
Mimics take
No,
all
we didn't
forms.
get the bushes.
Stumps and stuff.
We got that vine wall though, which.
Oh, that might help with me.
Well, yeah, maybe eventually. I need to figure out where you are, so
Okay.
put yourself somewhere.
the big
This
tree.
is the tree itself.
That's probably on
This is either on here.
here underneath, yeah.
Yeah.
And then my cat would be next to me. That's what cats do. Meow.
Okay, when
Someone's going to sleep.
uh,
Here, you won this trophy.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
Guess what?
What?
Well, my Eidolon is basically looks like the lotus bloom of a
Yeah.
A lotus?
lily pad,
Oh.
Got it.
okay.
which is a perennial flower.
Yeah.
His name is Perry.
Is it a winkle?
He's got little arms and legs.
That's creepy.
You have a flower on your shoulder?
Yep.
Like the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen.
As this
We've seen
large
that one.
Myceloid just falls down. You just see it like kind of grabbing like the The big, like, floating, like, those big leaves as it just comes down and lands right here.
Hi!
As it looks poised to attack.
Well, that's rude.
But Sylv, you are up first.
I just want to ask it what's wrong.
Okay, well, you can attempt.
What do you mean
Yeah.
attempt? I can talk to it.
Well, if
But
it knows the
it would be
language.
like
It's a fungus, and it's
It is a fungus, but it knows languages.
yeah.
it's
So it should
sentient.
know Sylvan.
That
Ah.
is something that is not listed on its
Yeah.
sheet.
Well, it should be. I'll show you.
I'm not saying that it shouldn't know
Where's
it
my-
or
where's my
shouldn't know it.
languages?
I'm saying that it doesn't know it.
But it
Yeah.
should know it.
That's the language treants and stuff like that use.
No.
Sylvan? Yes.
Fae, centaurs, plant, and fungus creatures.
Cool. This one doesn't understand it.
maybe this one is a different.
A
it's
dog.
special.
Their dogs technically understand
Nope.
some common, but they can't speak it.
It's
He
a
just
dog.
doesn't want me to talk to it because he wants it to kill us.
No, it literally says languages, and it's not Sylvan.
It's probably not intelligent.
It is highly intelligent. It's not that intelligent.
A plant guy with a thing on his shoulder.
Does it speak Aquan?
Aquaman?
Or not.
No.
What the hell, man? I bullshit you.
Alright.
Okay, so it doesn't want to talk to me, so we must compost it.
Okay, Nikki.
Yep.
Sure to spark up the conversation.
Yeah, as you
I need
attempt to talk to
her
it,
as often
it
as
looks,
possible.
it looks like it's going to strike you.
That's rude. Okay, right. How do I do things?
Not that I'm against solving
Try.
things diplomacy.
Yeah.
See, it just doesn't know the language.
It's
so
not,
it
interested,
can't.
and it's not interested either, so it'd
Yeah.
be quite difficult.
I'm not saying other fungus creatures won't.
Hi, girlfriend. How you doing?
Well,
Nice
why
falling out of
don't
the tree there. That was
we-
awesome.
Where is my... What does the seed pod do again?
Seeds things.
You are in the tree.
I am in the tree.
Okay,
How
yeah,
many
no,
more
no,
friends
still
do
go
you
there.
see?
Yeah. Okay. No, I was just making sure that that's the.
It won't let me actually look at what my seed pod does in terms of the description.
It's like almost like a blowgun.
Or doesn't
But
it
it-
sprout?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's,
Yeah, but it won't show me. Anyway, I'll do something else.
You
Start.
can actually call it out however you want in terms of what it looks like. So.
Do I think this thing would be... Oh, can we do checks like we used to be able to do to figure out weaknesses and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
That would be like a nature.
Yeah, because this is a.
A nature
It would be a
recall
nature
knowledge. It takes
Mhm.
an action.
It does take an action.
Well, that's normal.
Recall knowledge.
Yeah, you can do a recall knowledge on it and see if you know anything about it.
Like with
what
my
it could
plant
be.
lore or with nature, what would I do?
Nature. If you have plant lore, I would give you a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah,
for
you
it.
can recall knowledge.
So I
with,
use nature and get +2.
lore.
It's
Or
like-
just use your actual plant lore.
Oh, plant lore is a complete.
Yeah, it's a
oh,
thing.
okay, sorry. I would allow you to use either one.
well, that one's better.
Well, depending on the check that you need. It would probably be a smaller check for plant lore.
Well, what?
So,
If it was plant.
I'm allowing you to make that check, so. It's.
Plant lore!
It is.
Plant
I
enough.
don't know what I should roll in. That
You'll
going well.
need a.
37.
18.
What do I need for nature?
Sorry. I'm just looking at the static
Just
DCs.
listing
So
random
I
numbers.
would say
Yeah.
a 16 for plant, 18 for nature.
So technically, it'd still be better to try nature because it's +6 versus a +3.
Yeah.
So mathematically, nature better.
The plants know.
I feel like she
math,
would have done a plant check though.
Yeah. What would what would she do?
Fuckers.
Yeah. He didn't miss by that.
Wow.
Whichever.
It's your character.
Hey! 17.
Okay. I just kind of want to see what you guys, what the information I'm supposed to give you for that type of check is, because I don't know on this one.
They hang out in groups of 50. What?
I'm just kind of wanting to know, like, if I use water against it, if it'll heal.
If you do what?
Like, I have a water attack, but it's a plant.
Oh yeah, no, that'll just hurt it. So I'm gonna base this kind of like what 4th edition is. So this thing looks like it is strong and decently fast. So it's fortitude and is pretty good. It's like dexterity is all right. It. Looking at it, it does have a weakness to slashing.
I don't have that.
So, but it doesn't look like it has any resistances or immunities.
Okay. Well, if it's fucking fast, maybe I should use Tanglefoot. Targets one creature. Oh, look, I could just click that and it'll roll. Oh, look at that, it rolled a 1. I'm not using that.
I'm gonna let you roll a real die, so...
I was just checking to see what that would do because I'd never tried it.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
If it was a 1, I'd probably cry. It's a 6.
You still might cry.
12!
Against.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
So what is its Tanglefoot?
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say.
Target one. Oh, spell attack. So that. Oh, yeah, that'll just be AC then. So, because it'll say like the target will make a reflex save. Or
Yeah, well that
save
one I
or-
think
okay.
says reflex save.
So yeah, so that is a 12. That misses.
But that's rude.
Well, I'm telling you that misses. So that's how many actions to do that?
I don't know.
One to do a check and then
2. So that's the 2 things. There.
Right.
And then 1 for the recall.
So I've got 1 more technically.
Well, your Eidolon has 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ireland got
Which can do...
I spit
I think it has a reach attack, right?
Yeah, it's got tendril.
So you could use the tendril to do that.
Tendrils. Tendrils.
And then it will go next.
Melee unarmed strike with a reach increase of 5 feet.
Yep, so you can reach it from there.
Okay. It's an attack
Tickles
plus
it.
7. Where does it go against? Doesn't say.
AC.
Okay.
It's only ever AC. Jesus. What did you roll?
A 2!
A 2?
Well, you hit the...
What did you
Bottle.
get? Total.
9.
Okay, it's not a critical failure then.
No.
It's very close.
Shut up.
So,
I've literally not rolled
Higher
higher
than
than a
10?
12.
Oh.
yeah. Okay. Well, that's your
That's rolled.
your turn. As you know.
Yeah,
as,
me too. I haven't rolled
Syl
higher than
first
10.
tries
Touch my face.
to talk to it, but it just
Mushroom!
it looks like it's just
Sorry.
not interested.
Sorry.
As then
I'm
it
kicking Cam a lot.
Not up
um,
don't think.
tries to keep it in
Kick me in the
place
rib,
with
I'd be
Tanglefoot, but it's a little bit too quick for that. As she's not able to get it, and then your Eidolon just tries to strike out with its vine and misses.
We're doing great, guys.
Then it goes and in a 10-foot burst.
Oh, good.
What?
Would that hit me as well?
No, you're 15 feet up, I thought he said.
I think he said 10 or 15. I wasn't sure which.
Yeah, you're 15.
Okay.
So it's all of us.
You're like,
It
"Hey."
has to be no, it has to be on his corner. So, because remember, things are different in this version.
Oh, right.
So a 10-foot burst is just 4 squares.
Okay.
So it would be centered off of a corner of his. So
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't think it could reach me with that
It
unless it
won't, it
moved.
won't
Just
reach
one.
you. It can get either Sylv. It'll go for Sylv because Sylv.
Attacked it first.
Well,
I provoked it.
it,
Trying to talk to it.
it's provoking, but it sees the threat there of
Yeah.
that as it tries
Why?
to
It wasn't much of a threat.
attack.
Woo!
As it just emits
I did
this
great,
these-
guys.
this cloud of purple. Yeah, it's just this like cloud of purple like spores.
Yes, you can eat them.
I don't breathe.
Uh,
Technically, I exhibit. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Emit
Exfoliate.
oxygen.
Do
So
you,
absorbs.
as a Leshy, have anything to deal with diseases?
I don't think so.
Okay, so then this can still affect you.
Hooray!
So, each creature that is in the cloud or enters this cloud, and I will draw it here because it is these squares there, is exposed to purple pox.
Purple pox.
Purple box.
So,
Makes pox.
it's a disease. I need you to make a fortitude saving throw. 18 is what you need.
Oh my god, that would suck.
Fortitude?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whoa.
Plus 7 fortitude.
Jesus Christ.
What
here.
the hell?
So that is.
Oh, look,
what-
that's a 19!
One that don't count.
It's not
Now
a
you
critical failure, so
Shut up.
be glad because you're only going to go to stage 1
Woo!
instead of stage 2. The onset is 1 minute, so meaning nothing happens for the first minute, but after a minute, so basically at the end of the combat, you'll be in stage 1 where you'll take a d6 poison damage and become stupefied.
Oh, good. It's not my turn, but it's free action. Say, the infirmary at the school is really good.
No, you're not.
Stupefy means...
Status penalty to checks and DC based on intelligence, wisdom, or charisma equal to your stupefy value.
And it'll be a stupefy of 1.
Any spell you cast fails unless you succeed at a flat check. DC 5 plus the stupefy value. So
Yeah.
6 right now.
Yeah.
But nothing happens for the first minute, so basically nothing will happen right now, unless you may have critically failed that.
So a few rounds
So that's its first action.
until he escalates it to stage 2.
Yeah, and then with that, it then
Contemplates life.
moves
Thinks about mistakes it made when it was a young mushroom.
as its second action, and then third action, it will punch you
Rude.
Mushroom punch!
for a 24 AC.
Ooh. Yar.
Oh man, this is terrible. Can't stop at 24.
For who? That's a higher.
Your oof. Oof damage.
Wait, who's it hitting me?
No.
Oh, thank God.
For 9
Sorry, I'm trying to read
bludgeoning
stuff.
damage.
9.
Yeah, I rolled high. Sorry.
Oh.
He's not that sorry.
Damn.
14 to 5. Oof.
As well, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Oh god.
As it hits you as just this purple cloud of spores.
15.
15 total.
Yeah.
So same thing. You onset. You'll be at the end of this fight. You'll be taking stage 1 purple box.
I saw at least 2 beds at the infirmary.
Rudra, then Phalon, then Kit.
I don't think you're helping.
All right.
I have natural medicine.
First,
Maybe he's the cured.
first move action, I'm going to draw my hammer while I'm climbing.
Yep.
Second move action, can I jump towards it from the tree?
Yeah, athletics.
Like a.
You're trying. Are you trying to
hit as you're
hit it?
As you're
Yes,
falling?
I'd like
Okay.
to. I'm assuming that's
Maybe
2
do it.
actions probably for
Well,
that.
no, probably 2 rolls. Like an
Yeah.
acrobatics check, and then
It says athletics
Strike?
for a jump.
Yeah, he's jumping, so
Oh.
it'll be athletics, and yeah, and then also roll an athletics check first, just to see if you're going to succeed at this jump.
That is a 16.
Yeah, so that'll be fine. And then roll an attack roll for the
Hammer.
The hammer.
And nothing special for this, it's just regular Warhammer hit.
Yep.
23.
That
Or 22.
hits. That hits.
well, which is it? 23 or 22?
Either way, hits.
Yeah. You tickle it.
3 damage.
as you come down and not really knowing where to hit this thing because it's a giant mushroom. Like, do you aim for the head and you hit it like right on the head, but it just kind of absorbs parts of it.
Damn it!
Is this bludgeoning though?
Yeah, it is bludgeoning.
Okay, so
500 damage.
Oh, it was weak to slash.
I think it's
so-
slashing you, so
Okay,
it's-
yeah. So it's never mind, nothing else. So
I
just
can
3
do
damage.
yeah,
Okay.
just 3 damage. That's all 3 of my actions.
Okay.
I would love to draw my shield, but
can,
I didn't have
You can
to.
describe all that if you want.
Yeah, no, Rudra just like reaches into his behind him, pulls out the warhammer, and then takes a massive flying leap. And then as he swings down, it like glances off the top of the mushroom and slides and hits the ground. It's like shit!
No, you grab it out of your hand and as you're swinging.
But it's more of a glancing blow type of hit.
Like slides off the top of the mushroom.
No. You grab the hammer, and as you're swinging it, you realize you're holding it upside down, and you hit him with the handle.
No, that would be like a 1 if you rolled that instead.
Yeah.
He hit it. So he connected. He rolled a 1.
It's not my turn. When's my turn? Because I have to look it up.
Devise a stratagem.
If Thalon
You're
can't,
probably
then you're probably good.
Oh, I rolled.
We'll just finish off like that.
Yeah, just finish the fight.
You know there's more, right?
Maybe.
It's been so long. Because yeah, that's your chance to hit. So that's not gonna.
I do way more damage if I have time to actually do my inventor stuff. But I do.
He wanted to get down.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally, I hear you.
Well, I can overcharge my weapon. I can explode it, but my actual warhammer without any of those is pretty weak.
Actually, I can when I do my devise a
We
stratagem.
are level 1.
Mm-hmm.
I can do a check to recall knowledge.
Cool. Like a free check?
Yeah, I feel like I want to know about whatever the heck he hit us with.
Yep.
You can attempt a check, so that must mean I roll separately.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you just roll it now. You roll your nature check.
There'd be nature for the purple pox.
Yes, it's still I would take heal, so as well, because it's a disease.
Is there a heal?
Or medicine.
Okay, yeah.
Medicine,
Same
yeah.
thing, yeah. 11. Yay.
Oh, yeah. This
No.
you haven't
not
heard
good.
of this one
Yeah.
before. This might
Okay.
be something specific to this jungle, so you don't really know where because you're not from this area, right?
Yeah.
You're from another continent all completely. So this is new to you. You don't know what this is.
And I'm not going to attack because I know it's gonna suck.
Do you have any ring?
Well, no, I have to use that for my attack, so I know my attack will suck, whatever my attack is.
Oh, you have to use that roll you just did.
Yeah, that's the weakness of it is. Oh, you make the substitution only for this first strike you make against a creature this round.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I had 2 strikes, the second one would be whatever. But
Yeah.
since it's going to fail, it's still. Yeah. Since I am not hunting this specific target or
Yeah.
trying to investigate this, I have to roll or I have to
Yeah.
use an action point for it, which sucks. But I haven't done that, so that's just 1. So can I forget how it works for
So you can take. So
like a.
if you don't know if he has an opportunity to attack,
Yeah.
just keep in mind that a lot of things don't
Yeah.
anymore. It's not like
not as bad,
editions of
yeah.
old. Like fighters specifically get
Okay.
that as that's their feature. But you don't know obviously of this one. You either need to test it by leaving, or you can do a 5-foot shuffle. So you spend an action but only move like 5 feet, rather than your full movement.
Yeah.
It's basically disengaging.
It's called a step.
Yeah, that's just a step.
yeah.
That's it, yeah. It used to be a 5-foot.
I'll
It is
step.
5 foot. It's called a step though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll step and draw
Okay.
my weapon.
All right. And so drawing your weapons 1. So
Yeah.
I'm up.
Yep.
Okay. I will move 1, 2, 3.
You cannot move through the tree.
Oh.
You can
Isn't
go
it?
around the tree. So you like 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my move. I will designate it as my hunt prey.
Yeah. And that cost an action, right?
It does.
Okay.
And then I will command my pet, which will give it a move. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it will attack.
Okay.
It will use claw.
All right.
It has its own action pool. That's cool.
No.
No.
I use an action to give it 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can only do it once per round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she does what's called act together. So
Sure.
her or the Eidolon uses up to 3 actions, and the other person can use 1.
Oh, okay.
So she can get up to 4
4.
that way.
Interesting.
But it's not 2 and 2, it's 3 and 1. Yeah.
3 or 1, 2 and 1.
Oh, okay, they can. Okay, yeah.
17 to hit.
17?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
You're off by 1.
Piss.
Does marking it give you any bonus?
That's my turn. Hmm?
Marking it give you any bonus?
Not to the cat. No.
Personal quarry.
No. Yeah. It allows me to do stuff like
Okay.
if I do 2 attacks, I get less of a penalty on the second attack.
Yeah.
It's like -3 instead of -5.
Yeah, which is nice.
Or if I have a finesse weapon, it's only -2.
Yeah, so it makes it much more worth it to continually attack versus...
And yeah, and then if I attack it while my pet is beside it, and I hit, then I make it flat-footed.
Ah, that's really good.
Yep. Probably needed in this fight.
Yeah. So if it was flat-footed beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
that would
So then we just have to wait for Chills, and then...
stop pooping.
Yeah. Yeah, so just get an idea of, read over all your stuff while you have a minute. So, that's the biggest thing, right? So,
Oh yeah, I was thinking of maybe swapping out the feat for heal companion, knowing now that we heal automatically after fights.
you don't heal automatically after fights.
What? I thought you said.
No. I said it's expected to go into encounters at full health.
Okay.
You if you want to spend the
We
time
have
to
hit
heal,
dice, right?
you
Yeah.
have medicine checks that you can do once per hour to
Okay.
heal a certain amount.
Okay.
And then if she's got a specific skill, natural medicine, which will help out with that, she can do it every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Or a different target every 10 minutes. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's not a.
The same thing.
It's not like a
if
power
you,
that you use up like.
No.
Fourth
Yeah.
edition.
No. There's no healing surges.
Yeah.
Same thing. If you go to bed at night, hurt in the morning, you're still hurt.
Okay.
You do not heal back up to full every day. You gain back all your abilities and things, your spell slots and stuff. It's you don't miraculously.
Oh, I
go
am
back
trained
to
in
full
medicine.
health in the
Okay,
morning.
that's good.
I'm trained in medicine too.
Yeah.
I even have.
That's why I
I don't have
wasn't
any
too
pluses,
concerned because I
but-
think 3 or 4 of you are trained in medicine. So,
I got a lot of things I could be trained in.
yeah. Administer first aid is the big thing, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's one where I can oh, maybe not yet, but when I do
One of the trained you
Designate
can
a-
actually treat disease.
there's a feat where when I designate a target as a hunt, I automatically get a free check without an action.
yeah, administer first aid. That basically stabilizes, stops bleeding, etc.
Treat disease.
Yeah, that's good. It's your turn.
Treat poison.
He's done that before.
Oh,
Well, I don't know everything that you guys
every
have.
DM I've
It's right
had,
there.
every DM I've had has done that.
So
Just like they want to brag about it.
Sometimes I just say no.
So it does. Got it. Alright. So you're up.
Okay.
Top the round.
When I use cantrips, I can reuse them, but spells I can't. Correct?
Yeah, just not on the same turn.
Well, yeah, I know
Yeah.
that.
Spells don't
Yeah,
take any of your
have
spells.
a
Your
slot.
Yeah.
You can only use so many spells per day.
cantrips don't use slots.
Yeah. And generally, you can usually only use one thing anyways, because they usually are.
Is he using melee attacks at all?
You think he
punched.
sure did.
So.
So I am going to use a spell.
Okay.
I wish it would tell me how many,
How many what?
things it took.
Spell slots? It should only take one.
Oh, actions?
Yeah, actions.
When you copied it over, it didn't do that?
True.
Oh. Well, you can't. Generally, 2.
For a spell.
Yeah. Very.
Summon
very
plant or
likely.
fungus is 3.
Yeah. Well,
Nettle
that's good.
skin is 2.
Okay.
I think that's what that means, right?
The 2 things? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's also a little diamond in it, so I wasn't sure. Okay. So I'm using nettle skin,
Okay.
which lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Thorns sprout from your body.
Wild.
Adjacent creatures that hit you with melee or unarmed attacks take a d4 piercing damage.
Ooh, okay, so it's basically like thorn armor, kind of.
See, this is the part that's kind of confusing.
Okay, just redo.
Each time a creature takes damage in this way, the duration decreases by 1 round.
6
So it
seconds.
lasts for a minute.
Uh-huh.
So a round is 6 seconds. So every time he hits you, some of them break off, so you have less of them.
So I'd have to do the math first.
So
So 10 times,
you,
basically.
Yeah, you can hit you 10 times, well, or less because every round is 6 seconds, so
Yeah.
eliminate 6
It's a
seconds.
countdown from 10, but it goes faster if he hits.
Depending on if there's multiples hitting and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've activated that.
Okay,
I
and
have
your-
thorns.
And now your Eidolon can do one thing.
No, I only did 2.
You also probably
Because
want to move out of the poison
Act
cloud.
together is...
Poison cloud.
Oh no, she's affected by the pox, so it doesn't matter. She can
Yeah,
stay
I'm
there.
already
Oh,
pocky.
okay.
It doesn't matter anymore. She can just stay there.
So those, the
Don't
the
worry,
medic
it'll grow
check
those pimples.
things that you can do,
Mhm.
when is that?
Generally, so here, let me. I was actually just looking that up. Treating disease, you need 8 hours. So probably not right now.
That's just plain rude.
And then things like administer first aid. Well, that's only for dying or bleeding characters. So
No,
neither
this
of
would
those
be
things. Treat wounds.
treat wounds.
It's 10 minutes, so it'd be something. you
Wounds?
have
10 minutes.
Okay. So I've got nettle skin. That took 2 actions. Why do I only get to use my Eidolon now? I thought you said I have 4.
to. No, you use act together. So you or your Eidolon use up to like 1, 2, or 3 actions, and your other thing gets 1 action.
Fine.
So you
Can't
use
do,
2. So
you can't do
therefore-
2 each. Yep. Yeah.
So we could just try to strike again, or something.
That's when I use act together, technically.
So if
Once
you
per
don't
round.
use act together, then
I would have
your
to.
Eidolon does nothing. So
Oh, well, that makes sense, because then I could try to use something else, I guess, technically.
Mhm.
I don't know how many that would take. No, because that one takes 2 actions.
most things do.
Anybody have low health? Oh no,
Yep.
you're not. Sorry, you're not a minion.
Oh,
It's
well,
called Protect Companion, but it literally has to be my Eidolon or a creature with the minion
yeah.
trait.
So you're something that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so you'd be able to help me heal my cat. And I'd be able to heal your minion, probably.
Probably.
Well, no, it says animal. Oh, that's not good.
Us
Say
patless people have to stick
specifically
together.
You can heal,
Yeah,
right?
you have a.
I have medicine checks.
It would only be my. I'm sorry. I could do it just regular heal.
Mine literally says your Eidolon or a creature with the minion trait under my control.
Under your control.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
So we both can only do our own.
That's
At least
fine.
so far.
So I might as well let the Eidolon attack because I can't do anything except for maybe a basic attack.
Do you have a
Where's
cantrip?
your Eidolon?
In her square right now.
Yeah, my cantrips
Did
take
it get sick as well?
2.
Or is it separate?
most of them
They're
take 2.
shared.
They're shared.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's shared?
You and your Eidolon.
your traits
Yeah.
of
What
the
traits?
disease.
They have a
Um,
shared health pool, shared.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So if her Eidolon dies, she dies.
Don't do that.
It's got better AC and shit than me.
Yeah, it does. You should put it up front instead of you. So, totally, you should.
It's tiny.
What if it gets hit?
Yeah, but if the thing attacks me, wouldn't that still mean that it attacks me?
Yeah. Well, the thing attacks you, it attacks you.
Yeah.
You could choose to attack your Eidolon instead, but your Eidolon has better defenses than you.
That made things. They were sharing things.
You just share a health pool.
My
When it gets hit, you get hurt.
my cat has -4 occult.
Yeah, that's the only thing with that.
Alright, well, I might as well
And
try
my cat has
Hey.
-4 crafting.
-4.
Yeah.
either
Hey, cat,
thorns
craft
or
something for me.
tendril strike.
Disassemble.
Yeah. Oh, you made a yarn ball, not a yarn ball.
How far away from me is it? Oh yeah, I'll try tendril strike.
Okay.
Sonic
Not using that anymore.
Here comes
13.
13 plus 7, it's a 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yay!
Alright. Deal 3.
7.
So 7 more. Okay.
It was a D8. That one's a D6. That one's a D8.
Okay. One more.
8.
Okay.
It matters.
Yeah,
It could.
All right. So that's it.
How many times have we left something alive by 1 hit point before?
As it then
It's angry. Or
Probably.
yeah.
uses its spore domination.
That doesn't sound good.
It's probably on me.
Why? I'm spored.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm like, me?
Make a DC 18 will save.
Ooh.
My will's a +8.
Good.
Nice.
Not
Roll
that I can-
higher than 10.
Good luck.
Can't.
You have?
I've done it twice.
Do you have your hero points though?
That's a 9.
Do you have your hero points though?
Yeah.
So you're at 70. You need 18.
I get a +1 from something.
I help you. No. It's up to you.
I don't know. What do I
It's a
do?
learning experience.
Chances are I'll roll worse.
Accepted or
Yeah, I mean it's not a critical fail, so that's probably good.
My Leshy helps me.
So,
just ignores you.
until for the next minute.
Oh, jeez.
That's the whole goddamn thing!
Yep.
You suck.
Uh,
Wait! Did he attack me? Was it melee or unarmed?
neither.
God damn it.
Emotion, enchantment, incapacitation, mental, and primal.
I don't know what that means.
Those are the traits.
Traits.
Keywords.
Well, you're also now immune to this effect for the next 10 minutes.
Oh,
You can't do it
goody.
again.
Silverline?
But for the
Motherfucker.
next minute, you are now helpful to Myceloids, and you can't take hostile actions against them unless you are first attacked by it.
I don't attack my friends though, do I?
No, it won't be like hostile. It'll just kind of like get you to like move away. Or...
Summoning a thrall.
Yeah.
It's alright, guys. I don't need to attack. I'll get other things to attack.
Your Eidolon can still. Your Eidolon is not affected by this, though. It's just you.
I choose one attack to
And then it turns and to try to punch Rudra as you know,
But
just a
I'm
hammer.
Bernie.
Yeah, now you have a
Dodge and
threat.
weave. Dodge and weave.
That's
So who's our healer and who actually has abilities that help?
In combat?
21 AC, so that's
21?
No, what?
Yeah, that hits.
That hits everybody.
7 damage.
Damn.
Don't worry, guys. I'll bring the mushrooms back.
And then you 3 are up.
And a ghetto wheelbarrow.
Do I need to make a con save on
For
that?
our bodies.
Yes, you do. Thank you for reminding
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Yeah, as just the spores just go.
Yeah.
As you are going to be affected by these as well.
Hey, friend! We're doing
One of us.
great!
One of us.
I keep my...
My turn?
Welcome to the Spotty McSpotterson Club.
What's the square over there?
My turn?
Oh, that was
Several.
just an example square.
Oh.
Yes, it's your turn.
I need it to make a reflex save. I'm exploding.
Okay. It needs to make
Wait,
a reflex save?
where am
or
I?
you do?
I intentionally take my invitation, make it explode and damage nearby creatures. The explosion deals with a basic reflex save to all creatures within a 5-foot radius.
What's the
What's a
save?
5-foot radius?
Him. It'll be him. It's just
What is a
one round.
basic reflex save?
Just
It
check
doesn't
it.
specify.
Does it say what the DC is?
That's no.
Huh. What's it called?
What's a basic
Well, if
reflex save?
basic at your level is 15.
Yeah,
So-
basic, man.
I mean, I can go with that because that's like the DC by level 15. So I'll
Good
take
news,
that
guys.
unless you
I
tell me
don't think
otherwise.
mushrooms eat people.
it rolled a 20. What's
Yeah, well, we can roll ones.
I think there's a new rule about
so nothing happens.
Tony rolling in front of the barrier because that's bullshit.
We need cheesecake.
Does it seriously do nothing on a freaking a save? I don't think so. Hang on.
It hits everything else. Boom.
You hit yourself.
Does it make you?
The
hurt
mushrooms go
yourself?
flying. Oh, wait, you have the mushrooms, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Don't throw them. Wait, did you explode them?
Yes.
Is it just called explode?
It's
just called
creatures,
explode.
though.
Yeah. It'll do nothing.
Cool.
I'm swinging my hammer at it. Oh shit! I gotta make a craft check too.
All right, well, do
Craft
that.
check.
20. Wait. Does that? Hang on. Is
20
that?
weight.
Hang on. How does that work? Unstable.
We're doing
Well,
great.
this is your craft check.
Attempt. Oh, it's a flat check.
Okay, so then
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
smoke just starts emitting from my hammer after that.
All right.
Damn. Okay, I'm swinging the hammer at it.
Okay.
Is that a 1?
No.
2.
Yeah.
I rolled like 5 2s!
Total of 7.
20!
Is that a critical fail?
It is. Is there anything that you have for critical failure? Or?
Not on a swinging a hammer.
Okay, then it's just a failure.
We're doing awesome!
One of us.
That's all 3 of my actions.
This is the last time we go picking mushrooms in the forest, damn it.
Daylon, you're up. At least you have your armor on, right?
Yeah.
That helps
I haven't
with
had time to get
spores.
my shield up yet, because I'm like, alright, I'll explode and do friggin'
Stratagem.
2d6 damage on it.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What'd you roll?
I don't think I can fight this guy.
There's 2 of us.
3!
You rolled a 1.
Well, it's like seeing the future for the roll. So
Oh,
I-
God!
But that's for an attack against it. So
You can still
I
do
can
other
something.
things. So
Fine, I'll just take care of this, okay, guys?
I hit it once!
arrow.
I would
No,
call myself
can you mention the
a meat
text I
shield,
sent
but
you?
I'm technically a plant.
When you asked if I'd be able to do D&D,
Yeah.
I said as long as I don't have to do any heavy lifting. I'm like carrying the team.
Yeah. he did say this.
But I
Well,
haven't done it yet, so who knows how.
Yeah.
might
Yeah, I
be
was
able
gonna
to.
say, I really have you helped much?
I mean, I'm gonna get 4 attacks. So.
Shut up,
Once-
Toby.
I'm being a tank, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is so terrible.
Stick tank.
We need James's inescapable blade here to help you.
We are doing James's inescapable blade.
No, I just want
God,
to make
I
it flat
can't believe
footed.
my rolls tonight.
Oh my god.
Shut up, you asshole.
Well, not only that, it gets a 20 on my goddamn reflex save. I didn't think it'd have high reflexes.
I rolled a 20.
I know.
So it's not even that I added its bonuses or anything. It's
And
just-
I'm like,
He's lying.
surely this thing, which disables my weapon on a 17 check if I fail it, does damage on a failed save.
Hey Kyle. David's a dynamos, we are dynamos.
I hated that song.
And now you hate it more.
What are you doing, Jim?
You guys don't make it laugh too much.
I can't do. There's nothing I can do about
I
my
don't it's gonna be
health
that bad. I just have raised my shield.
or the poison
Oh,
thing.
God,
Can
that was
I?
funny. I don't think your shield helps
Like
against
I'm not
the spores.
poisoned yet,
No, you're not. You will take some poison damage in a minute.
and I
Or
don't have a
54
first-
seconds now. So.
I don't have a first aid kit, so
Here, I have healer's tools.
Whoa.
And I've got a signal whistle.
That's the thing that lets you treat disease.
Just
so.
treat disease and stuff,
yeah.
yeah. But that's still 8 out. No, disease 10.
No.
Oh no, the other
Opposite.
one. 10 is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So this is great. You guys are all going to be stupefied when we're trying to make the potions or the oil.
I
So
don't
I'll
think this
just
was
go
a great
ahead
bad
and-
guy for this, dear.
Just run.
I walk 2 steps forward. I grab the mushrooms from you, and I go.
I don't think I
Say
got
we
you
all
yet.
you just
Go
got
get
up
them- yeah,
there
go
and
get
then
some mushrooms.
This thing just came down.
Yeah,
Technically, I'm only stupefied because he did the other attack.
No, it's from the spores. That,
Yeah, but he triggered them.
Yeah, but he,
No,
but when he
that's
punched
not
them,
that.
That's what you just said.
No,
that was one of the applications.
no. The thing that it just did to you was spore domination.
Yeah,
That's something
which
different.
made me stupefied.
No,
The spores did,
the spores make you stupefied after that first minute. After the onset of the
and the
minute.
spores enabled him to
Poison
use
damage and stupefied.
second attack.
Fine.
If you're affected by purple pox, which you are,
Then you can be dominated.
yeah.
Fun.
Game.
Just yell at it.
What, the dice?
Yeah. Something.
I can't do anything for her condition.
No.
though, right?
No.
I'm just going to.
Cheer.
It's okay, my Leshy can assist you. It's not stupefied.
Yep.
Is there any more information I can do by doing the
I'll probably do the oils.
That's probably a
skill
good
check or
idea.
whatever it was?
And
Don't
we
forget-
help.
Yeah, well, you can do it
We
on.
have to get the caterpillars.
You can do it on the
The stingy
disease.
ones.
Yeah.
Why does
I'll
it
do it on
hurt?
it.
Okay.
Nature, I'm assuming.
Well, it's only a -1 to my checks right now for that so far.
Nope, that's an 8.
Oh my god. We're
Um,
so fucked.
not feeling so well. I'm gonna stay over here for a couple seconds.
Am I supposed to be seeing purple dots?
What are you doing? Okay.
Anything.
Like, holy cow, guys! What the hell? Yeah. So I will
Cry.
take.
Oh, no,
I'm
wait,
laughing so
that's
much.
me.
It's more flexible if it's part of my investigation because that's a free action to know my role.
Yeah.
Whereas now to do it, I'm down.
Okay.
This girl is on fire.
Well, at least you know
oh no,
it's
wait, I'm
on
pointing.
I can stay a little bit
That thing
away.
apparently is even on fire.
I shoot it with my longbow.
Thank you.
Alright.
So that's a crit. So that's 27.
So that's, I believe, criticals in this is.
It has to be 10
10
over, I
plus
think.
what it has.
Yeah.
So that might not be a crit.
It's not.
No.
Well, no, because he rolled a 20, it always goes one higher. Right?
Oh.
No matter what.
Oh.
Which is good because you need 28. So,
Nice.
so it is a crit. So that
Okay.
means crit in this double damage. Is that what it is?
And you hunters marked
I will
it.
click on roll, and then I'll see. I'll click on critical, and it'll tell me what to do. So a critical is 2 times the damage.
Okay, so it is just 2 times.
So
So
So you
just
roll it and then you
roll it
multiply
and
it?
then double it.
So roll 1.
3. So plus 3 plus 1 is 6
3
3
plus
plus
1 is
4.
6.
times 2,
So
I
8.
like his
and
math.
then I.
You also hunters marked it.
I don't know if that
That's
applies
the
into the
point. I don't know
crit.
if there's the damage. I'll just-
It's
Yeah, it
it's
will.
damage, so it should double the damage
Yeah,
of that as well.
it'll add your hunter's whatever stuff into it if there's extra.
I don't
so.
think there is for that. Hunt prey? No, but it does make it flat-footed
Okay, so it has a -2 to its
Minus
AC
2.
until when?
till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna help us much.
Right. So that
Well,
was
no, no,
8
sure.
total damage then?
No, 1 second here, because because it is a finesse. No, add finesse with what?
Finesse means
Use
you can add
dex.
your dexterity to
Use
the check
dex,
instead of
okay.
your strength.
Okay, I was looking for deadly D10.
Oh.
Critical hit. The weapon adds a weapon damage die of the size. Okay.
So you
After
add-
roll, increase 2 die.
Yeah.
Why does it say something with 10 then?
What weapon are you using?
A
Longbow.
Longbow? Okay. I'll just look up
Okay.
a longbow.
This girl ain't on fire.
So then I will take another shot with my longbow, and because it's a hunted target,
Is it a composite longbow or a longbow?
just a longbow.
Deadly D10. On a critical hit, add a weapon die of the listed size, so D10.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta
it's
D10
deadly
with the
D10.
check.
So yeah, so you just add another D10.
But that wouldn't be doubled.
No,
8, not that one. No.
Yeah.
So another
So-
8 damage.
So 16 total so far.
Okay.
And flat-footed.
And flat-footed.
Okay. Let me check something.
Yeah, it's a hunted target. So yeah, and so instead of -5, it's -3. Plus it's flat-footed, so that's 2.
It would be a -1 to this roll. Yeah,
So,
a flat-footed
one
is a
less.
-2 to its AC.
Yeah. So
So, yeah.
instead of a +7, it's +6.
Yep.
Or I can just roll another 20. 18.
Oh Jesus!
18,
No.
So
18 plus 6, 24.
yeah, so that's just a
another
hit.
hit.
Yep.
And that's just 2. That's crazy. Yeah. Take
2 damage.
yes.
Okay.
And then I will let my pet go.
Yep.
And it will do a claw attack.
Okay. Is claw piercing or slashing?
It is slashing.
Okay,
That's why I'm
so
picking it.
it'll take an extra 5 if you hit.
So,
Too bad I couldn't hit.
Makes 2 of us.
I mean, I'm assessing the situation. It looks pretty dangerous, and I did get hit
I'm
pretty
assessing the fact it just punched me in the face.
it's +7 to this. 11.
No.
And it will attack again. And miss again.
Okay.
What's the point of making flat-foot if I can't hit it?
What's the point?
I can't hit it.
What's the point of blowing up my weapon if it dodges the explosion?
It blew up that way. He's over here. Boom!
Okay, that's my
Son
turn.
of a- Target that next time. Turn it around.
And by the way, my weapon is disabled, so I can't explode it again.
Nice. All right, Sylph, you're up.
You have to repair it in order to do
Yeah,
it.
Yes.
like if you
10
want to
minutes to
describe
fix that.
describe what you do here, and then because you got the crit in there, so
I have a chance for it
I
not
say-
to do that, but I have to roll a 17 on a d20.
it is bloody.
I say
So-
its neck seems to be a little weaker.
It has a neck?
Under the hood. Under the hood. Probably because the hood is really heavy and it has a whole neck.
I don't think it's called a hood. I think it's called a cap.
Can we please
Well,
kill
he's not
the
a
thing and
fire
then
force.
decide what it's
Okay.
wearing?
The red thing on its head.
Summon fungus!
Okay,
And then what does he go?
Oh, I'm sorry. My longbow is a 1d8 damage, not 1d4.
I was very.
I was looking at the
I was
dagger.
wondering, I'm like,
Okay.
See, I
So-
thought that was
So
mine!
roll your D.
I was like,
roll
I
your
was like, a
D8,
bow was a
and I
D4?
will
Really?
Just do the
redo that
difference.
damage.
Okay.
No, I'll redo it because the first one was a crit,
Right.
and the second one,
was a normal hit.
yeah, was a
Yeah,
normal.
so-
hit. So crit damage.
Crit damage is 7
So
plus
14.
1.
Yeah, so six.
Or no, what?
16.
What is your dex? What is your dex
Where's your
bonus?
bow?
No, what is your dex bonus? It should be your dex bonus.
So it's just 1d8, not a plus anything. So there's 7.
So
if
there's
it's
14.
finesse, it should be your
And then
dexterity.
plus the
shouldn't it?
d10.
What makes
Do
you
I
think his
keep the
dexterity is
d10
good?
roll?
Because his dexterity should be good. It should be.
Yeah,
my-
because the D10
I'll
didn't change.
re-roll the d10 as well. 10.
Why are you really rolling the D10?
For the critical hit, because I get an extra d10.
But it was this D10 the last time.
Yeah, it was still a D10 last time.
So just use the same d10?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that doesn't change.
Yeah, that doesn't change.
Alright. And then for the second hit, I hit it, and it was just a regular hit. And that is 6 damage instead of the 2.
It is
Wobbly?
is very very wobbly. As just parts of like just as you just this
Flaky mushroom.
arrow hits into it and just you just see like just this goo start coming out and then just like this purpley mist come up.
Gross.
Okay, what are you doing?
Summoning.
Summoning? Okay.
Apparently next time I gotta do that first.
Yeah, because it takes 3 actions. So
Yeah.
you need something to summon. Where's the token for you to? Yeah, summon the goblin.
Sure, why
it
not?
works for now.
In front of me, please!
A moss
In front of
goblin?
you.
Yellow
So,
musk throw!
between you and the...
Yeah. It's a good spot.
Yep.
It will have to
Moss
roll
one.
a 18 fortitude save.
So he's trying to clean it with his moss? I'll fix you up, no worry.
I'm just trying to see stuff.
And then I believe it gets to have 1 action to go right now, right?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So it can just be an attack.
Sure.
Yeah. AC, fortitude, reflex, and will. It's immune to mental. Weak to fire. Go figure.
Pursue
Yep.
a lead.
Okay, entangling tendrils.
And
Okay.
look for metal, I
And
guess.
then it's got a melee. Do I do the melee first is what I can't remember. Because there was something.
So here, let's see which one.
It's just these two.
So this is an aura. So it just will do this. It'll
Aura de Hora.
when the thrall ends its movement next to a creature. So right now,
Yeah. Or a creature at this turn next to me.
Yeah, it has to do a 14 reflex save or it's grabbed.
Well, go roll your
I had a
reflex.
coupon for $7 off at M&M for a purchase of $20
Yeah,
more.
it's safe.
Good number.
I rolled a 17.
That's why
Okay, so then I would
Nice.
do...
Melee. So fist attack. So
$21.
20 plus
You
that.
get for $14.
And then it does a d4 plus.
There's a 24.
So plus.
So
And
17.
then could be grabbed as well. Call and touch.
Pollen touch is
Yes.
another thing, though.
How long do you play
See if you hit.
D4 last night?
It's you need 16.
Not too much.
That's a
longer.
1.
I got to.
You're having my luck too, eh?
So that misses.
Well, you hit the trunk and moved it. That's
You rolled a
impressive.
17.
Whoa! So I'm
Nice.
doing that from now on. Everybody heads up!
No, now you've
I'm
done the
hiding
high
this
roll.
too.
Now it's 5 more fails.
Yeah. Okay. So it's up.
I'm eating another Kit Kat.
There's cheesecake, isn't there?
Here.
So there's still like
Let's see.
4 left?
There was 4 in there.
Oh, there's only 4
Right
left.
here. We are going to be looking.
Wait, doesn't my dude get to go still? He has 1 action.
Oh yes, it does. Yes.
Tendrils,
You want your dice
right?
back?
Can I use that
Does
17?
he
Hell
do
no.
anything?
Roll your die.
Fuck you.
1.
I'll have one too, please.
Is there any alcohol?
There's wine in there.
Have more fireball.
That was amazing.
You might want the whole thing, yeah. Oh my god.
I cannot believe my rolls, her rolls tonight. Yeah.
It will use its first action to move 5 feet. And then it's going to go use its second action to move 5 feet.
Oh.
Oh no.
He's like, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
And then it goes.
Pour it in!
Why did he?
No, I don't have
And then
glass
it
down here.
goes
I said pour it in!
4.
Seriously?
Yep.
Is it
Shots!
You don't have to do shots of wine. Jesus. It looks like it's running.
You want one?
What?
No. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, am I allowed? I'm doing double damage.
Rudra, you're up.
You don't need sympathy.
Yeah, you crit hit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right now,
1.
I only got a move 4.
I have a speed of 20.
Oh.
Yeah, so does it.
I'm hitting it with the hammer.
So you didn't know about opportunity.
It's flat-footed.
Yeah.
That's only a +5. I don't have any bonuses because I haven't overloaded my weapon.
So 14 days.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Does my pet not have, like, any?
I hate
It,
this thing.
it did 2 5-foot moves first, so it wouldn't provoke. And then I'm fine.
That's my
I
turn, by the
know
way.
you're fine!
Yeah.
If you do want one.
You haven't
All
missed
right.
yet.
Daylon, you're up.
I mean, not yet.
We'll see what I'm doing.
Good God, what is going on?
That's nice. What are, oh, that's the end. That's good.
Okay.
You feel good about it. That's fine.
It's 5.
Do it!
5 speed per square,
I thought
right?
you were putting
Yeah,
in front of the camera to show the
feet
camera.
per square.
We're ready for this.
So I should be able to make it.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's
Walk
your...
my cat.
30.
Yeah, okay, you're easy.
And then
Because I
I'll
wear
use that
chainmail.
for my
My
Which
cat
didn't help.
got a
What
speed
is
of
it?
35.
Higher than 16?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, because it's still flat-footed right
Yeah.
now, so.
Seems to move pretty good for
18.
flat-footed.
So 1d6 plus 1.
It's 20. It's slow
Yeah.
in terms of movement speed, but like it's
3.
reflex.
Mine's
It's
slow, but
mushroom.
it's got a speed of 25 feet.
5 damage.
5 damage? Alright, would you like to describe killing?
Enough! It's down.
Feeling a little bit spiteful for being hit so hard. Not really sure how to do it after being hit with the critical strike.
Because yours is slashing, right? So
Yeah.
it's +5, right?
He was mushroom
So yeah,
slicing.
plus 5 to that, yeah. But yeah, after all that, I finally saw my opportunity in the chase, so I followed up and slashed it in the quote-unquote throat.
In the
it
neck.
just falls, like it just the top part of the cap just falls right off. That is exact use to kill it. So- well, that's a fun encounter.
I don't feel good.
Rudra looks at his smoking hammer, just throws it on the ground, and goes back to the tree.
You're a bad hammer. Think about what you've done. Or did do, so I should say.
You three,
Yeah, I know.
you need to
Not roll!
roll a d6 and take that much poison damage.
Oh, please don't roll good.
This will be the one time we do! Did you roll a 6?
5. I'm still up.
6!
Ooh, that's bad.
I know!
I have 1 hit point now.
Oh god!
I have 2.
Where are you
wow.
at now?
I didn't get taken any damage so
Okay,
far.
so you're at 14. So okay.
Holy crap. That's a lot of hit points.
Yeah, her constitution is decent.
Oh, yeah, I got-
Summoner gets a
my
decent
health.
amount because it's up here.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait.
You guys all right?
No!
I feel better.
Bad! Bad!
You might want to back away from it, just in case.
Yeah, it is dead, and
Is that poison damage ongoing too?
no, it's just that's the stage 1. So at the end of today, you would have to roll again for that Fortitude 18, and it could progress to stage 2. Stage 2 is take 4d6 poison damage, stupefy 3, and
Holy crap.
4d6?
yes, and then you'll also be compelled to seek out the nearest Myceloid colony and.
Just because everybody
Is that
else
friend?
doesn't show up doesn't mean you have to
Nice.
kill us.
You know, yes, screw
I
the
know.
school. Let's become mushroom friends.
Apparently, they're amazing
But
at fighting.
Let's go on
You
mushroom
guys
quests.
do have ways to get rid of the disease and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you both have
Yeah.
healing tools.
Yeah.
And
I don't have healing tools.
I have
thought
healing
you
tools.
did, don't you? I thought that was one
I
of the few
replace
things.
healing tools.
I'm climbing the
Oh,
goddamn
well,
tree.
yeah, either way. So then you can still do the treat disease.
I need to heal. And
Are you sure you don't want me to try to heal you first before?
I have a backpack. What's
If
in
I
my
follow the
backpack?
tree and knock myself out, feel free.
Then you're
I don't know.
dead instead of not dead, but
It's probably just a
unconscious.
standard of
At this
that.
point, I welcome it.
No, what does this say?
So
you can
with-
apply natural cures to heal your allies. You can use nature instead of medicine to treat wounds. If you're in the wilderness, you might have easier access to fresh ingredients, allowing you to gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your
Mushroom
check to
ingredients.
treat wounds.
So treat wounds. So if you want Kit or Sylv to do that, because they both have the ability to.
10 minutes.
So in 10 minutes, so it takes 10 minutes to treat one injured living creature, and then they're then temporarily immune to treating wounds for an hour, so you can just do it once per
So
person.
basically, only 2 of the 3 of us can actually have it.
Well, no, you could do him, he could do him, and you can do you, or he can do you.
I'm climbing the tree, so you can
Only
deal
that
with each
person
other
is immune
first.
to it for.
Yeah, the person that you do it to is immune to it for
The way
an
you
hour.
said it, it sounds like you could only do it
No,
once.
no, you could do it to everybody, but then Cam wouldn't be able to do it to everybody. So,
What's your medicine check?
treating wounds is if you're trained.
Yep.
DC of 15.
Yep.
And on a success, 2d8 heal.
I get +2, right?
Yep, because of your thing.
Because we're in the
Yeah,
wilderness.
you're in the wilderness. You're in an area. I would say you'd be able to find like the herbs you need around here. So yeah, I would give you.
So it
plus
doesn't
2.
take away the disease, though.
No, this is just straight up healing
Just healing.
HP health.
Well, I only.
The disease one takes 8 hours. Or you can go back to the school and someone can
Yeah.
do it there.
That's what I'm
However, you're stupefied, so it's a minus. So you have a +1 on top of everything.
I'm sharing
You're
senses
not
with my
stupefied.
Eidolon. It's doing it.
Wouldn't that also make it stupefied?
No. Fuck
I'm
off.
climbing the tree.
Okay.
Fuck you.
19.
Did you fall off the tree?
No, I climbed really well.
Well, you have a tail too, so that helps.
Roll me a
Apparently the tail doesn't help you attack.
No, it doesn't. It's very bad for
Yeah,
attacking.
no, actually, you don't need a perception check because you're going up into the tree.
Fuck
you're
my-
going everything, finding the mushrooms. So again, you're back up to where the mushrooms are, and you're able to get enough that you need. But also, you do notice something up there.
Another mushroom.
In a
mushroom house.
cache in like a crook of the tree.
Treat disease potions.
You find a little thing of a couple different items.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
What is it?
There,
Treat disease potions, obviously.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
there are 4 things.
Okay.
A holly bush.
Holly.
Okay. Why is there a holly bush in the tree?
Does the
A
mushroom have
feather
it?
token.
Oh, nice. That allows you and your party to teleport somewhere? Or not take
I'll
fall
look
damage?
them up in a sec.
A wolf token. A wolf fang.
Ooh.
That sounds like an ingredient.
And a hand of the mage.
Ew.
So I'll look all those up for you
A
guys.
mushroom chopped off someone's hand!
So,
Oh, I can look at the wheel.
so holly bush.
Shoddy. I don't know why.
Oh, is that just the holly bush feather token? Sorry, that's one thing.
Okay.
What?
So there's 3 items.
Yeah, 3 items. Sorry, I just read that wrong. It's a feather token of a holly bush.
That makes
When
zero
this feather is activated, it immediately transforms into a living holly bush, filling a single square. This bush can provide standard cover. The bush has 2d4 bright red berries. While holly berries are usually poisonous, these ones are infused with beneficial magic. You can pick and eat a berry as an interact action to recover 1 hit point.
Does it get rid of disease?
No.
Does it have
It just heals. That's it. Sorry, I'm giving you healing items.
Does it
It's
have
like a good
caterpillars
berry,
on it?
basically.
How dare you?
Does it have caterpillars?
Once put on the bush, a berry becomes non-magical after a few seconds, so you can't just you
Carry
have
it.
to eat it within the interact action that you do it.
You can't just stow them in a bag and carry them.
And
later.
once, if activated on soil, the plant continues to grow and thrive. But if it's not, it dies within 1d4 days.
No.
So it's not like a continual use, but you could bring it back.
It might
to
be
the,
something cool to have outside
Back
the
in the room.
dorms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to your dorm or something. Put it in a pod or outside somewhere, and you guys could have that.
The tree being is gonna like this one.
And a wolf fang.
I'm not a tree being.
Bush
I'm a lotus leshy.
You can affix this to armor.
Yay! It
And-
prevents disease.
With a 1 action activate. Envision.
The action is envision.
Yeah. Here, just. And then the trigger is you successfully trip a foe.
Interesting.
Trip.
That's one of my actions I can do for being trained in athletics.
So when you activate the the wolf canine is bound to in a strip of leather and tied to a buckle or strap of a suit of armor. When you activate the fang, you deal bludgeoning damage equal to your strength modifier to the target of your trip. If your trip would already deal physical damage that doesn't include an ability modifier, add your strength modifier to that.
It's kind of cool.
Do it.
I don't have armor.
I do.
And so that's what that does. And then a hand of the mage. So.
Can you treat wounds on yourself?
Yes.
Is it a roll to do it, or just it?
You have a healing kit.
Yeah.
You have a
No,
healing-
I do not.
I do.
So you need a healing kit. And you have to be trained in medicine.
Yep.
So hand of the mage is
A mage hand.
a mummified elf hand hangs on a golden chain. Its gnarled fingers locked in a peculiar pattern. For 2 actions, you can cast mage hand.
I can already cast Mage Hand.
Well, then you probably shouldn't have this. But someone else could take that.
Okay.
I don't want it.
I mean, if I get rid of this mark that we got from the school, I might have to use it.
The thing's creepy.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
So those are the 3 things.
I want better things.
I'm going to gather up a bunch of the mushroom caps and then climb down.
Yep.
What was the first item again, sir?
The
Holly
bush.
bush feather token.
Holy bush.
So we have to roll, and you said it was a 14? 13? 14?
For you, it would be a 14. Him would be a 15. For the treating wounds to
Yes.
heal. So on a success, you would heal for 2d8. On a critical success, 4d8.
And the last item was something hand?
Mage.
Hand of the mage.
Hand of mage.
Yeah. So who are you healing?
I don't want to. Who wants me to heal them?
I'll take
I'll
it.
take
Put me
anything.
out of
Yeah,
my
I'll-
misery.
Do I
So-
hurt people?
On a failure, maybe.
Is that-
He has twice as many hit points that I do.
I know, but if I hurt you, I don't want to do it.
He has twice as many than I do, so try it on him.
Can we wait?
On a critical failure, you would do a d8 damage to them.
Can I critical fail?
What?
You would have to roll
What's
4
your-
or less.
Yeah, 4 or less. So
It's
you
plus
can't
6.
critical fail.
I can't critical fail.
So.
That's a good sign.
If you were trying to do this at the expert level or master level or legendary level, you can't.
No, mine are out training. but
Those
not.
DCs are higher, but you heal like 2d8 plus 10, 2d8 plus 50.
Nice.
So it gets up there. So
10 damage.
Okay.
Are you healing him or
Yes.
him?
Who wants to be
Yes,
healed by
please.
me?
I could use a heal.
pick who you're healing.
I'll heal you.
Okay.
Okay, you
You're
heal
lower
them.
health.
And go. Roll.
I have faith.
Do you?
I do.
21.
Okay, so 2d8.
It's an 18!
What's
I haven't added my plus.
What's your
Uh,
24.
okay.
2d8?
What's mine?
One more would have been 48. You get 2d8.
I get
48.
2d8.
But remember, it's -1 for me.
I know.
God damn it. Did you just roll a 1?
I'm not rolling anymore today.
What did you roll?
A
5.
4 and a 1.
Quite below average.
You think? You've been drinking that wine? anyone want to go get some glasses for that wine?
I'll take. I'll do it. Yeah.
Why don't you go
I'll
run
mix
up
it with Fireball.
Why don't you run up and fill out a couple of glasses?
Who wants some wine?
Yes, please. Jels?
I don't, actually. I
Do
just
you
want
want
to
to go
drink
get
water.
some cheesecake maybe? Or?
Yeah, we could take a
Cheesecake
cheesecake break and then
Cheesecake.
finish off this test. Good. Alright.
Anybody know why that mushroom was so angry?
I don't know. He's one of your people, isn't
We
he?
didn't do a check.
No,
on
he
that.
doesn't speak Sylvan.
Do all you people speak Sylvan?
No, not me. Never again.
Alright.
I don't have druid skills yet. Next level, are we level 2 yet?
If we level up, do we heal?
No, whatever conditions you have when you level up, you're stuck with them now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just part of your character.
Perma-diseased.
Multi-classing.
Yeah, exactly.
Into a medic.
Multi-ancestry here, now you're part Michael. So, you took a little bit of time to heal up after that and just
Fix my hammer.
fix your hammer, gather everything. So all in all, right now it's been 4 hours into the day. So yeah.
Shall we head back?
You head back. It takes that hour to get back.
Ow.
And
Still searching along the way, just in case there's caterpillars.
yeah, we'll let you do that.
There wasn't
Three
any
of you have a minus.
Was there any caterpillars in that bush? The whole
Boom!
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Can I use that 20?
What did you get?
If I have a -1, that's 21.
Mr. Nature? I pretty much have to.
No, perception.
That was perception.
Oh, perception.
That's still a success, Tony.
Oh my god.
I don't have wisdom.
Well, you,
I want to
you
use
don't
that
know
20!
Success, so.
That's fair.
I got 22 perception.
10 minus whatever.
Yeah, so doing it along the way back again, like you're still just going at your pace and trying to get back, and it's too hard to
25!
focus for some of you to really hone in and the speed that you're going.
Take pity on
and-
us.
My
You
mind's,
jackass.
my mind's elsewhere.
Yeah.
Your mind's not there.
So, no, I'm able to find the caterpillars here. And again, not too much of a surprise, as Anchor did mention that, he's really only found them in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
But keep an eye out just in case, and unfortunately, nothing. But you make it back, and as you get there, Mariama and Anchorroot are out at the Spire dormitory as Miriam looks to you and she says, "So, did you find the Scarlet Caps?"
We found more than that.
You kind of mentioned there were evil mushroom people.
She just kind of cocks her head and she says, "Evil mushroom people? Like Myceloids?"
That
Yeah,
don't speak
those.
Sylvan.
One found us.
Oh. And she kind of like rushes over to you guys. Here, I just gotta see what she is actually. I don't know her like
Stat block.
kind of stat block thing here.
Is she gonna anti-disease me? I'm her favorite.
What is?
It's not Anchorroot he's talking about.
No, I don't know too much about Mariana. So
Okay, good.
here, 1 second. I just wanted because they all have like things that they're skills that they're trained in and things, and what they all have, like what they. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, so she doesn't, but yeah, she like looks you over and she says, "Well, I mean, other than a little bit of dried blood on a couple of you, it doesn't look too bad." Some purple spores like come out and she goes, "Ooh, what are those?"
You want some?
Says, "Maybe." And she pulls out like a vial and she says, "Can you cough into this?"
Can you turn your head and cough?
Then she
That's
gets
how
some
we
in
get
and she
distracted.
caps it and she goes, interesting. I'll have to look at this.
If you want some more, I'm pretty sure we left that damn thing rotting in the middle of the forest.
Says, "Well, it'll become plant food then."
Bad plant food. Bad.
As Anchorroot says to you,
She's a little bit.
I can show you how to extract the oil from those."
Try to extract the disease from me.
She says, I can't do that, but they have a lovely infirmary here."
Yeah,
I don't-
I've
It
seen
will
it.
take less than 8 hours.
I don't think we have time right now.
She says, probably not, but they'll do it well.
Yeah. Do a
But
good
he
job
was
there.
going to get stupid caterpillars.
How many of us do you think need to go get caterpillars?
If there's a priest in there,
Says,
we'll
well,
both
it's
run.
not nearly as...
not
if you can find them not too far out of the city, I don't go too far, you
Okay.
can probably be okay. But
What's another disease?
Yeah. Caterpillar disease.
Alright,
Because
well,
I
you
knew
won't
that
get
one.
disease from the caterpillars, you'll just
Get stung, yeah.
sting you.
let's just see if we can get this mushroom cap thing done, and then
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
She says, okay, we can just do it right here.
Okay, that's good.
As she just grabs some of the mushrooms and she explains to you how you can do this, and it'll take you about an hour to do so.
Let's go
and
find the goddamn caterpillars, Jim.
Yep.
Are you leaving these two then to do the scarlet?
We're not going to be helpful.
Okay.
By the time we get there, find them, and come back, one of their tries might have already failed.
Okay. There's no. It's easy to do, so there's no rolls involved with this. It just
Okay.
takes time.
Okay.
I could probably do it then, even with my.
Yeah, well, with only one of you doing it, it would take longer. With two of you, yeah. With four of you, it would take an hour.
Fine.
With two of you, it would take 2 hours.
How
Set
many
up.
times do I take poison damage every time an
He said
hour
only
goes
the,
by?
only the
Only
initial
the
time
once
of the
per day.
disease.
It's the
It's as you-
initial stage 1, but it has that 60-second delay.
There was the onset from when you become.
Stage 1.
Yeah.
Basically.
Not
So it doesn't affect you too much during the fight, but then pretty well immediately after, it's like, oh, okay, I'm
Yeah.
feeling that now.
Okay.
I've never
Okay,
seen-
we can help with this.
Good idea.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes about an hour, and basically, you just are squeezing mushrooms to get all the.
Told you we had to milk something.
Well, that comes next, too.
Hammer
And
smash.
you guys are, you guys are particularly upset about mushrooms for some reason.
Yeah. He says, but you can't do it so forcibly. You're going to ruin.
15 more minutes.
Would you hammer and utter? Jesus.
The other didn't
Now
try
you're
to
going
kill
to
me.
need- now you're going to need more.
Have you ever seen a nipple on a mushroom?
So yeah, so it takes an hour, but again, like it's pretty menial to do so.
It's not as particularly difficult.
Yeah,
Let's go find a caterpillar now.
yeah, and then with
How many caterpillars do we need?
Need some gloves.
I have gloves.
yeah, he said he had gloves.
Actually, I have-
medical gloves.
I have an idea as well. Is there
I'm
a
not gonna
pot
explode.
around here that anyone's not using, like for planting?
No.
Do you show them the holly bush?
Yeah.
Why would you plant it now? It only is good for that hour.
If you put it in a potted
you
plant,
put
it actually persists.
Yeah, it stays. It
He
just
said-
becomes a plant.
Yes, but you said that the healing property of it only lasted for that couple seconds.
There are two of us
When-
that are
when
down
you-
quite a
when
few
you
hit points.
pick them, they only last for that round. So as soon
Yeah, you gotta get
have
them
to
right away.
eat them as soon as you pick them. You
Or
can't
you
just
can eat them.
you can't just harvest them.
You can
Well, you
harvest-
can, and you just get the benefits of eating berries.
Yeah.
There are a couple of us that are down hit points, and it'd be a good way to get some health back in case something happens while we're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let me just look up that one and.
And that way we have a bush outside the dormitory that grows berries every day or
That are
something.
poisonous.
Not
They're actually not poisonous.
Why do
When
you
they're
think
not
poisonous?
healing, they're poisonous. You said that.
Normally they're poisonous, I think.
Yeah,
These
these,
ones are
these
not.
ones are infused with the beneficial magic.
But you said
So-
it only lasts for as long as you activate it, and then when it grows into a normal plant, it doesn't anymore.
So
No.
for
When you pick the berry, you
Uh-huh.
have 6 seconds to eat it before it
Yeah.
loses the magical property.
So
of
we,
healing.
yeah, within the
That's
span
it.
of the interaction with us, so 6 seconds.
So,
So it still grows them as long as you eat them within 6 seconds of picking them.
yes.
You get the benefit of the heal.
I was paying attention when you were explaining it.
It was
It'll keep growing magical berries, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every day,
Yeah.
2d4 magical berries.
Nice.
So, and if you plant it somewhere that doesn't have soil, it dies
Yeah.
within d4 days.
So don't
So-
knock it over.
We'll call
So, do you do that?
Yeah.
Alright, because it immediately transforms into a small holly bush.
Oh.
Roll 2d4.
Cool.
Or do you want me to?
No.
I've been rolling high today.
Yeah, you go for it.
1.
Oh, God.
3 total.
So, there are 3 magical berries on this.
How bad are you?
It's okay, it's just
I'm
proof
at
of
9 out
concept
of 14.
I'm at 7.
of,
You can eat all 3.
15.
yeah, probably.
So
Okay.
you get all 3.
I'll take it.
I mean,
Alright, that's
could
going
do
to be
another heal
18
check.
seconds.
That's funny.
Well, how long between heal checks?
An
An
hour.
hour.
Okay.
okay, so yeah.
So
it's
you
been
could do
an hour
another one,
after
yeah.
now,
Yeah, it's been an hour, so you could do another heal check, treat wounds.
So do you want to keep the tree in your home there,
How about,
Self, or do you
how about
want?
we
Are you okay
treat
with it
your
being
wounds and
mine?
then see who needs the berries after?
Okay.
I'll heal you again.
My home
Okay.
is the garden.
I'll just keep
Oh,
the
nice.
pot in my room then. Are you gonna heal me, Chelsea?
16 or 18?
I thought I couldn't anymore.
16.
It's been an hour.
It's 21.
Alright,
You
so
want
2d.
me to?
Sure.
What's my DC again?
I think it's 15.
I have a +6.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
2d8.
So what?
How long were you holding the berries for?
Except you're welcome.
14. I'm actually at pretty much full.
Pretty much full? Eat some berries.
Eat a berry.
Yeah, eat a berry.
Have a
You'll
berry.
grow more.
It'll grow more tomorrow.
I'm guessing
Very
it
delicious.
effectively replaces the berries with 2d4 each day.
It grows up to, so it'll only ever have
Okay,
2d4.
yeah.
So,
So if it gets 3 more today and there's 2 there, it'll only add 1. Yeah.
to a max of 8. So, kind of like good berry, the spell. So, it's
Can they cast good berries on the plant?
sure.
Yeah, the plant is healthier.
So, you guys are gonna go caterpillar hunting?
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Gloves in the cage.
Let's go
Hey.
find the caterpillar.
Alright,
Dun, dun, dun.
nature, survival, or perception checks is, as Anchor
Good thing
has
I'm
mentioned,
diseased.
where to go to, where, like, she's found them
You didn't get attacked on the way?
and,
Shut up, Cam.
it could be
Yeah.
a little bit easier to go and find them
15 bugberries.
in this direction. So, as you get outside of Nintambu, you make your way outside of the city again, this time towards the north, and
Yeah.
what did you get?
20
I
perception.
don't wanna
Perception?
roll.
I'll give him a,
Perception, nature, or survival?
I'll give him a clue check.
Okay.
If I get a
For a
clue,
second, I thought
can
it was
make it
literally
my,
a 0.
my prey?
16.
I guess that's kind of...
Well, you gotta. We're looking for it now. So
Yeah, we're looking for it now.
if you don't find anything, but you find
You can't
signs.
designate one as a prey. You haven't
Until
seen
you see
one.
it.
Once you see one, then you can designate that one as your prey. That's how that works.
But designating something as my prey gives me a bonus to finding one. So how would
you
I
need to find its
one?
tracks. You need to find something that relates to it.
It's like a partial perception check if you find
Yeah,
it.
that's
I'll just
how
find it.
that works.
21 perception.
20
See,
perception.
that's fine. It's
Fountain.
does not take you guys very long in this direction. In fact, like within the first 10 minutes, you're able to find several.
Multiples. We did ask
And
how
you-
many we needed, right? I think I said I asked.
Yeah, you know how many you need.
Kind of had to fill that
Um,
stupid thing.
So you're trying to
I will
you're
pick
trying
one.
to get them with the
With my gloves on.
Oh, right, mage hand.
Yeah, or you could mage hand.
Yeah, we have mage hand.
That's true.
Yeah, you could definitely do that as well. And doing that,
I'll do a nature check to see. Look, and I see it. I designate it as my prey. So
I don't know
that
why
way
you're
I
so
should check.
upset about how this works.
So
He just
nature, that's
is.
25 nature.
You're just trying to like figure out what.
What the stinging?
Okay, so yeah,
Things.
so you know that if
Start
you
stinger.
even just like brush against them, like an unprotected part of your skin, you do a DC 13 Fortitude save or become sickened, sickened 1, for a minute.
Sounds fun.
Sounds like something to throw a bunch of.
And then if you fail that,
Oh god.
you become sickened for an hour.
Status penalty on all checks at DC equal to your second value.
Yeah. So
Huh.
You can't willingly ingest anything.
Sounds fun.
Like berries?
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's use the mage hand, and if that doesn't work, then I'll use my perception.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it easily works. I mean, they're
I thought
caterpillars.
you said
and
you had gloves.
We also
Yeah.
have mage hand, which is literally a magical hand.
Just on the off chance. Like,
Two of us
really
have
suck
that
at
even.
picking up caterpillars. Oh, I don't like
3 of you now with the.
Oh yeah, anyone want a magical hand?
Yeah, someone could take that.
Nope.
Two
Sure.
mage hands.
Okay. Well, I mean, it costs 2 actions to
Oh,
use
yeah.
it, so you could do 1, and then next turn do the other.
Yeah, I use the mage hand. to slap
Yeah,
some sense into
you
them.
easily gather the amount that you need. Doesn't take you very long,
Okay.
and then you're able to make your way back. Like within a half hour,
Cool.
which is quite nice.
Very nice.
Why did it take us 10 minutes to get there and half an hour to get back? Or half an hour total from
Half an hour
finding?
total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just check.
10 there,
We were
10 to
picking up
search,
caterpillars.
10 to get
Now who knows how to make the oil?
It's anchor root still.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you get back, and she looks and she goes,
These aren't
and she just kind of sighs and cringes, and she goes, "Okay, Miriam, you need to tell them how to do this because I can't be here for it." As then she just kind of just skitters off. She
Do I
goes,
want to know?
I have this
okay.
strange
Well-
feeling that we're going to have to kill them then.
She says, "Well, this is the part where hopefully you know Mage Hand, otherwise it's gonna hurt."
Yeah,
Okay.
Great.
we're
She
good.
says, "Well, you need to squish them." Says, "Preferably into the vials."
Be more specific then!
She says, "Well, at least you have enough for some extras just in case."
You said squish it!
And it
True,
yeah,
you
it
did.
does not take very long to do this, and it's kind of messy.
You.
Says you
At least
are
it's not
literally-
over our gloves.
yeah, literally squishing caterpillars, and it's just kind of
In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have squished them with my medical gloves. So,
Don't worry, I'll heal you.
I'm healing you. It hurts.
What, you're sickened?
Damn.
Oh.
My skills.
I wonder how long that
Alright.
lasts unclosed.
So with that, now
Probably
that
wanna
you
wash.
have all three
Yeah,
types
buy new
of
medical
oils,
gloves.
Mariama, she pulls out a string of tiny bells made of iron.
We had
And
bells.
How much did the shopkeeper charge you for those?
She says, "I made these."
Yeah, come on, man.
Teach me.
It's not overly complicated. I mean,
Yeah,
I think I could teach you how to do this in a little bit of time.
But not now.
Yeah.
Let's
Says,
focus, people.
Right now, like, if you want to be done in time, then for dinner, then we should be doing this. It's already been
A while.
6 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours and
Don't
55 minutes.
Judge us.
So,
Yeah,
I
we've
blame
been,
the
we've been
mushroom man.
judging ourselves. All right.
so she says, how are you familiar with the gremlin bells?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
we used them.
No, we use bells.
On gremlins.
Yeah. So
Doesn't mean
so
they're
you
gremlin
know
bells.
how they work or why they work. The
Yeah, they
the
seem to-
gremlins around, like these pugwampis, they're more they're really afraid of them for some reason. So very superstitious breeds they are. So she says,
Well, a bell did kill their mother.
Taco
What?
Bell.
Taco Bell. She farted.
and she says, but you said you're already familiar with them. Tell me about that.
I mean, we used them when we were initially trying to get them out of the storeroom there. We researched it and where did we find out about this?
She says,
The library or something?
Library.
what happened? What did they do?
They immediately tried to get away from the sound. Pretty much that. They immediately tried to flee from the sound.
recording.
Edit that out.
No.
Yeah, they just immediately started fleeing upon hearing the sound. They looked like they were
And shrieking.
stricken
Don't
with the
forget
worst amount of
shrieking.
terror that I think I've ever seen on somebody's face like that.
And she's just like, she's got a notebook out and she's just writing all this down. This is interesting. Okay. Well, then, we need to now cast the ritual.
Whoever takes out a notebook.
Do you have everything we
Says,
need?
yeah, you guys, you created the oils that we need. I've got the bells. So we are going to do a Fey Ambience ritual.
What?
Fey Ambience. And she says, I am going to need one of you,
Undercore.
who's trained in who here is trained in nature?
I am.
Yep.
Okay. He says so. Any one of you will do. And then I need another person who is good at either crafting, being intimidating, knows of the occultism, or can perform.
I know of the occult.
I can do as well, actually. I might be able to assist.
I need one.
Nice.
So I need one person who's trained in nature to do the primary check, and one person who's trained in either crafting, intimidation, occultism, or performance to do the secondary.
I'll do the secondary.
I'll assist with the secondary.
I can assist you with the nature.
Okay.
I'm not doing dick. Have you seen my rolls?
Okay. Then I will do the nature.
You're gonna do the nature. Okay.
I could if you'd like. Do you want me to?
Yeah. Well, technically, I'm due for some bad ones then. So, and you're due for good ones.
No.
Okay.
I don't
so
think
you
I
wanna
am.
See how because this doing rituals in this because they have the secondaries are a little bit different than what I'm used to. So I'm just gonna look at rituals on what does the secondary mean. So, full rules on rituals. You can be a primary caster, even if you can't cast spells. You must know the ritual spell levels, whatever, etc. Primary. A ritual always takes at least an hour to perform, so yes, this one does take an hour. Okay, one caster. That's a multi-day one. Don't need to worry about that. Secondary. Takes the minimum number of secondary casters. Okay, so here's the check that you'll need. So you must attempt the skill check listed in the primary check entry to determine the ritual's outcome. In this case, this is a level 1 ritual.
Right on.
So a 15. In order to do the check. For the secondary, you also need a 15. If you do a critical success, they get a +2 bonus. If you get a success, there is no bonus. If you fail, it's a -4. And if you critically fail, it's a reduce the degree of the. It's a -4 and also reduce the success effectiveness by 1 step.
Oh, good.
Can you assist with the ritual
Okay,
checks?
guys, you successfully made that jar.
You can do that. Again, to aid right now is a 15. So.
Yeah, I can aid with occultism.
Okay. So do that first, and then we'll do the secondary check first, and then we'll do the primary.
What's your call?
That's an 8.
Yeah,
well, it's just a failure, so...
I rolled a 1.
I'm not helping.
Oh, good. I thought it was
I believe that's a -2 to your roll.
Wait, really?
Yeah, for aiding, yes.
Well, that wasn't really aiding, now, was it? He was unaiding, and he failed at unaiding. So it's a success?
Just double check.
Don't worry, you're just failing on the important rolls.
So this is everything you're used to.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's nothing. It's a critical failure that will do that.
Okay, thank goodness.
So, all right, nothing wrong with that. So, what did you get? A 1? Dear God.
High five!
Is there any dice I haven't used yet?
Is that a double one? A 1 for you and a 1 for you?
Yes.
Told you I was done
So
carrying
I
you.
got 8.
8. So it's just a... So you get a -4.
Wow, I'm going to have to roll...
A 1.
A 14 or higher, yeah.
Go for this.
Well, let's see. No, let's not. What's your nature?
6.
So
Minus one.
is 5.
Yeah.
And to A, you do a 9 or higher.
Oh, sorry. My check would have been a 7 then. Sorry.
And then if it's too low, then
Don't make it worse!
How? How could that be worse?
3 plus
Do you have a hero point?
10. No, nature 8. Minus 4. 4.
Do you have a
I
hero
think we
point?
just critically failed.
That is a critical failure.
We have to go do this tomorrow, don't we?
No, we had enough to try again.
Yeah, but time's up. They,
Okay. Well. So,
there's a lesson.
The
for
ritual.
there. Yeah.
What happens with this? Because it does use up all of the ingredients, all 3
Yeah.
sets of oils.
Cool.
As Mariama is showing you what you need to do and how you need
Okay,
to apply
take
the oil.
pity on us, just this
and-
once.
Yeah. I'm thinking we didn't want to join this branch of the anyway.
No one wanted to join the cascade.
I kind of did.
They don't take you. Like, I'm sorry, we saw you.
And as
I
she's showing
technically
you how
didn't
to
fail the
do this,
ritual.
and just every single step of the way that
That
you're
you
going,
could have failed, yeah.
that
If I roll a 20, we succeed.
That's not how it works.
That's
That's okay, it wouldn't happen anyway.
That's how we're
It's
supposed
just
to do it from the
every
start.
single step is just incorrect, and just something just happens. You knock over one of the oils, and it just spills, and she's as she just looks at everyone, and after it, I mean, it still takes you the hour to do as you're trying to get it all done, and she's trying to salvage it as much as she can, and
Contaminated,
just at the end, she's just like, okay. Well, that didn't work.
You think?
Did
yeah. I'm not an alchemist, and I kind of gathered that it did not work.
Did we need more mushrooms?
She says,
Fuck
well,
mushrooms.
well, no. Roll, what's your, what are the kind of stats do you guys have?
Types?
I don't know.
Performance?
6 is my highest. of everything.
Okay.
Survival roll?
What's your perception? Just like
Plus
straight-
3.
Plus 3.
6.
Okay.
7.
So, like,
You-
I have the lowest.
You have the lowest. You have.
I have no wisdom.
You and Sylv, surprisingly Sylv,
Fuck off!
because this is human like nature, right? And
You
you're
notice
still-
it, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I understand it, yeah.
Keep in mind, remember a druid died and I somehow absorbed that.
Yes, I know, but then you need to keep that in mind when you're doing things too.
No, because it's coming in patches.
Yeah, you have to.
Then I don't know.
You have to take that into consideration when you roll the dice.
You take it into consideration.
Is that there's just this like she's trying
I
to
got a 3, and I was the highest of you guys.
Be polite.
not she's trying to be polite, but she
She's
is just
disappointed.
like very disappointed.
We suck.
And
Yeah.
with that, she says, "Well,
We wasted our day. And
I
her
mean,
day.
it might be for the better because I guess sometimes this ritual can have some unintended consequences. So, well, she says,
So far.
the
Would I-
ritual doesn't target gremlins specifically. So
Would I know what the ritual was supposed to do?
Yeah, roll me a.
History check.
Do you want to roll?
Or,
That'll be
crafting?
a nature check?
Oh God.
If well, it's a nature ritual.
Yeah.
So.
Recall
that's
knowledge.
Yeah, recall knowledge. But she says, "Well, there's your 20."
Oh my god! You fucker.
It wouldn't have helped with the friggin' check that Jim did,
It would
unfortunately.
have made me feel better and then perform better.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I know. I actually have an explanation for why I know that all of a sudden.
Yeah. Basically, what it would have happened is you would have warded off an area, protecting it from the influence of the first world. So Fey creatures would feel very uncomfortable in that area. And
Rude.
physical attacks against them are considered cold iron. So
Okay.
for their weaknesses and resistance, that's why she had cold iron bells. Or iron, yeah, cold iron bells. So she says, but with that, you know, like, I mean, it doesn't just target gremlins, so it would have been any fae. So even benevolent ones that are around here, they wouldn't have overly enjoyed it. So maybe it's for the better. And then she says, well, it's dinner time, so I guess I'm going to the mess hall.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Me 3.
If I see a priest, I'm running.
Something in a past life is telling him not to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bring your exploding red hammer into the infirmary.
We have the infirmary on here. I don't know if it is.
I know where it is. I can show him.
Yeah, you know where it is. Essie gave you the directions.
Great work they
earlier.
do there.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually on here, but that's fine.
Rude.
There's
Just
they
over
weren't
the bridge.
expecting you guys to use it.
Why?
And to go there, they say yes. They can help you out and treat the diseases, especially since it's so soon with it.
That's good.
That.
Not within a minute.
No. They say you'll have to spend the night, but it'll be a guaranteed success to reduce the stage by 1.
Okay.
So
Can we get separate rooms, perchance?
says, well, they pulls a curtain across.
I guess that'll do.
That's about the privacy.
I guess that'll do. Can I talk to the doctor that's seeing me privately, perchance? Pre-condition stuff like that, and personal, so you know, understand kind of privacy.
Yeah.
Cool.
The curtain's closed.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah.
They're magic cards.
Well, you just showed them where it is. Are you staying there the entire time? Because they say that it's going to take them, like, they'll have to stay
He's like, I'm going for food.
Yeah, no, I won't.
Yeah.
I was like, do you guys want me to grab you food from the...
Find out if they have alcohol.
That might interfere with the treatment.
As the doctor just nods and says yes.
Or they just don't want drunk patients. I'm fine, doctor. You're a doctor, not me. Yeah.
If they let you take any food from there back to the dorms, yeah, I'll take whatever
I'll take
you have.
some.
You know, find some dirt for Sylph.
Yeah, well, she doesn't actually need nourishment, so as long as she can go outside, so which she has.
Okay, so I will stick around for a little bit. I'm just curious about Sylph's, race.
Makeup? Yeah.
Kind of like, just want to know more, just in case I need to heal her. You know, if there's anything special I need to know. So I'll just ask the doctor, not distracting them from their work, but just
Okay. They say really the biggest things to know about leshies generally are you can treat them as if they were a human, just as an orc or an elf. Just the makeup in their of their DNA is a little bit different. So instead of needing to eat, they get their nourishment from the sun, things like that. But they can still get hurt. They can still bleed. They still so any medical practice that you've done before will still be applicable to them.
Okay.
But it's just things to know about their lifestyle that would be different, you could say.
Okay, yeah. More cultural almost.
Yes.
Okay,
He
cool.
says
Thank you.
there are other leshies around on campus, and some are more of the like they're all sentient creatures, but you can tell which ones are still under the effects of being summoned here.
Okay.
Well, Sylv is not.
Yeah, she's independent.
Yes.
We've seen.
So
independent.
yeah, with that, the doctors do say, you'll, and this is just game-wise, you will go down a single stage by spending
That's
the night
good.
here, guaranteed. So unless you want to go and try and roll with, a first aid kit yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Instead,
Mine would be a
I do not suggest that.
Mine would be a straight
The way
+1
tonight works.
to get 15.
So,
111.
Hey, Kit, can you water the plant when you get to the dormitory? Thanks.
did you actually want to talk to the doctor at all, or did you, like...
Yeah, I would definitely try to do it in private.
Okay.
Mentioning, you know.
What? Oh, your whole...
So you're not
Yes.
telling the party as much as
Okay. Well, what do you want me to say? Is it in here right now, or is it just going to be a private conversation that
I
you're
think
having?
private would be fine.
Okay. All right.
Assuming the others don't try to hear somehow.
well, I'm not there, so probably.
Well, I mean, he may just hear, so
yeah.
or may hear parts of it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
fair.
hears the doctor go, "Oh my god!"
Actually.
what is your perception on its own? So like
What's
it's
the final
plus
tone?
7.
Seven.
Plus, yeah.
Okay, so you may hear a couple words here and there.
Definitely might hear an, oh my god!
Yeah, but nothing that would overly overly be too
5 testicles.
personal, because I'm assuming a lot of the times when you're talking, you're trying to do it quieter and
Yeah.
things like that, so making it harder for other people to hear in.
Yeah.
But the doctor's reaction sometimes does, whoa, interesting. Like, so you hear like a couple of snippets like that, but nothing that overly indicates what is going on.
Okay, fine.
Whatever, some private thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But it does give you that to kind of
Person,
like,
something
yeah.
might not be.
Nothing
100%.
extra detected by my whisper elf heritage.
No.
Okay.
What does that do?
Oh, something.
Interesting.
Well, everyone's got a little bit of secrets.
I can
now.
detect creatures better. I can't necessarily hear what they're saying, but I can detect.
Yeah.
I'm more sensitive. If there's a noise over there, I don't really
Okay.
Yeah.
know what it is.
Yeah. I designated Kyle as
So-
a prey.
So
Damn
I
it,
know
he's seen
You
me.
basically can use a seek action to
Okay, that's cool.
find undetected creatures and stuff. So nothing along the lines that he just hears better.
Yeah.
So, okay. So then, with that, it's night. You guys spend the night in the infirmary, and when you wake up, you're no longer diseased.
Yay!
But you're still hungry.
And worried if we have to go do it again.
Not bad. Jim's face is worth it.
Amazing.
You're just
I'm
on.
okay with not being a nurse.
Yeah. Gotta give him credit.
A lot of credit.
It's 9 o'clock. What do you guys want to do?
Stop rolling for
Yeah,
the
not
day.
rolling.
Yeah.
Not
No more
rolling.
rolling. If we can keep on going without rolls, we're set.
Go without rolls? Okay. So,
Well, I rolled 20 when it doesn't fucking matter.
oh dear God.
Hell juice.
Got down to that. Like one section's like,
The things I read.
yeah. So with it being the next day, like we can go a little bit longer and just see like if you guys are into it or not. And
No
then,
more rolling. No more rolling. No more rolling.
well, there
I
might
can
be
roll.
some.
I finally found a dice that rolls good.
Of rolls.
No more rolling.
Good, I just roll.
I'm curious if we're doing the same job or if we're doing another job.
Well, every day has been a different one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but we haven't failed one yet.
Oh, we have. We just did.
You know what I mean.
Do we level
The
up
next-
now?
Do we level down now?
maybe.
We're not at zero,
But
was that?
everyone will get another hero point now. So
Moving
you're
back to the
good.
jungle.
Hey.
If you have one, then
Can I have 6?
go ahead.
Oh.
You can have one.
Do those usually recharge? Yeah.
See, this guy right here is going,
Well.
this ass is on fire.
They recharge per
Milestone or something? Or?
actual session.
Oh, okay.
So, but how I'm going to rule them is more along the lines of the action points of 4th edition, where you get them after so many encounters or every day type of thing. So, because I can also award them out for inspiration wise.
Yeah. Oh, that was really impressive.
Yeah,
I jumped from the
Really
tree.
creative idea. Yeah.
I don't like doing that because I don't know. It just
I jumped from the tree and almost hit the mushroom. Was that
yeah,
what?
it was kind of cool until you
Explosion!
As you're falling,
What?
as you're falling, it's like, it's me.
Cool
Mario."
idea. I know. I kind of envisioned bouncing off like a Goomba or something.
Yeah,
Boing!
Mamma mia!
The tree is too far away now. Ah!
So the next morning,
I slept well.
yeah.
I didn't have to listen to that racket in his room.
There was no racket. I just had to have words with the doctor.
A few of you making your way back from the infirmary back to the dorms. When you see outside is the well-dressed Ignacy. How does everyone else dress themselves?
Close.
Leaves.
It's Ignacy.
If I'm not wearing my chainmail, I'm probably wearing some kind of loose-fitting work clothes and stuff like that for the most part.
I wear
Yeah.
a black trench coat and sunglasses. You can call me the one. No.
Well, you're the only one rolling anything
Like
tonight.
that.
Yeah. Okay. What's your
Don't take any
What's
recognition
your
into it.
charisma? Your charisma's pretty good, right? Yeah, it's a 16.
Yeah, +3.
What about you? What do you?
Why?
generally wear?
Who's liking us?
You'd be like, Pan, just, I don't know.
Good.
Thanks. I
He's
can't-
an investigator. He's got a trench coat.
a shorter trench coat that looks like just a long coat. It's not a full trench coat. With, there can
Trench
be one.
coat, but it's a long coat.
I stand beside and say, "We are the two."
No, whatever.
And then my cat has sunglasses. We are the three.
good at describing things.
I'm gonna not describe it then, because
Yeah, I was listening.
Roll to describe.
there's trench coats that go way past your knees.
There are.
Yeah.
And it's not one of those.
And it's not a trench coat. It's a waistcoat.
Tail coat.
Oh no, there's trench coats that go down
Play
to
piano.
Yeah,
just past the waist.
Then they're not a trench coat.
it's a different type of trench coat. I would call it.
You
It's
history
not a
check on
trench
trench
coat.
coats. I remember.
Anyway,
What
So
about-
yeah, I wear simple leather armor, not adorned with anything special.
all right.
Do you have a monocle?
What are your guys' charismas?
Probably
Mine?
not very good.
12.
Charisma
10.
+0.
So 10.
I'm the only one with a +1 besides her?
She's
Yeah.
+3. I think Mayo is also a +3.
I'm
Man.
charismatic.
Okay.
People think I'm
Is
funny.
I'm fairly charismatic.
as he
No.
sees Sylve come back and goes, interesting. I don't know how that look would suit someone like me though.
Don't look down, he's trying to wear you as a suit.
As
Might be-
he says, then,
I
good
don't know how
morning.
to respond to that.
As you've no doubt gathered, we're here to task you with your assignment for the day. Our ever thoughtful colleague Essie suggested that each of us petitioning to join the 5 different branches of the Magaambya take turns in requesting your assistance. So Strands of Glowing Dawn, Zenaway, and I are hoping to become a part of the Emerald Does.
That was really confusing when he said those names.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
thought
it
you
was
were
Dawn.
showing.
Strands of Glowing Dawn?
I thought you were.
Zenway and I?
Zenaway.
Yeah, you did it all together like it was a whole sentence.
Zenway. I thought you.
Strands of Glowing Dawn is her first
Zenway
name.
and I.
I thought you
Zenway
were
is her
describing
second
something
last
you were
name.
saying.
Oh,
Like
for the
strands
love
of golden.
God.
Her name is Strands of Glowing Dawn,
Gone.
I got it.
Gone.
and her last name is Zenaway.
Zenway.
Yes.
Yaman.
And
It's a
and
beautiful
she
name.
says, we're hoping to become a part of the Emerald Bows. So our field study is the world as it is.
Okay.
We study the communities, people, and events of the present day, if you will.
How's your society?
I'm gonna be terrible at this.
There are some people
good.
who feel the simple observation and investigation makes us the Magaambya's spies, but
Oh, so
this is the
your
point
sense.
entirely.
Spies.
And then he says, "Today,
something a
I'd
spy
like you
would say."
to help us deliver the mail."
Wait, that's it?
He says, as
Sure.
he produces a basket filled with letters and parcels, and he says, "Yeah, well, it's not a flashy task, but it's vitally important for the members of the local communities. And if you have the time to listen, people are often willing to share news and with those especially engaged to the crucial public services."
Will it involve mushrooms?
Says,
Not today.
well, I mean, sometimes people will offer you like food and things, you know, if it's around lunchtime or whatnot.
Oh no, I'm just
they'll
actually
bring
thinking this is kind of refreshing.
yeah, as then he kind of like looks and he says, "Well, you guys didn't come from the dorms. Where were you?"
we had a day yesterday.
Says,
Yeah.
Well, they did.
And
Disease.
then
important.
he
Not
kinda
important.
catches on
Anyways.
that you guys are wearing like your armor and stuff, and he says, "Well, I don't think you're gonna need that today."
I'm taking my hammer.
Zen away. So this is the first time we'll actually meet her.
Yeah,
Is that, no, this is a spider lady.
Strands of glowing dawn. Zen
From
away.
the glowing doom.
This is her humanoid form.
That got
That's
so much bigger.
Yeah, holy crap! She's a
Whoa!
small spider lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
And she adds in, "Many recipients are far outside Nintambu, so I have rented elephant birds for you for the day."
Very good. I asked, are these
I am a leaf on the wind.
are these
Watch
packages
out, my sword.
hazardous in any way that we should know about?
And it says, "No, they shouldn't be.
Okay.
I mean, some have different things you'll need to do in order to deliver them."
Okay.
Hop up and down on one foot while patting my head and rubbing my tummy.
Says, maybe.
I'm not going. Going back to
Then she also steps over to a large silk sack as it's bulging with like food and odd-looking creams, and she says, "I've packed you some snacks for the trip. Some hot coffee, some umbrellas, dry towels, fresh socks,
Where the
muscle
hell are
balm."
we going?
That's extremely considerate, but that seems like a lot for just a simple day's work.
She says, "Well, you'll be there for like doing this probably for the entire day, so I want to make sure that you had enough to keep you going for it, and you didn't have to stop and come back and get food or anything.
I
You could be
understand.
out
It's
and-
better to be over-prepared.
Exactly, and then you see her like pulling out a toy elephant and that's covered in webs, and she says, "Zanvi, sorry, one of my children was eager to help pack."
He's not in the bag, is he?
Says, no, the bag's too small for him."
What?
Well, that's really considerate.
You said there's spare socks?
Yes. I crafted them myself, or woven them myself.
Thank you.
They're
Is that
silk-
normal to
silk
need new socks on a date?
Says, well, it rains a lot here, so...
I don't wear socks.
May we keep them after? They look well made.
She says, yes, by all
Fine
means.
silk.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I don't
spider
wear
silk.
socks. I don't wear socks. I don't eat food. I like the rain.
Yep. There's an umbrella. There's an umbrella for you.
I like the rain.
Maybe it's
There's some muscle bomb. There
You
you
can
go.
hold the umbrella
I
upside
don't
down
have
and collect the water.
muscles.
Don't worry, we'll throw her off the elephant bird.
Hold the umbrella upside
It's
down
the
and collect the
thought
rain.
It is.
As
very
Ignacy
thoughtful.
says, the elephant birds, they roost nearby. They're docile, flightless birds that are large in
Animal
size.
handling. There's no animal handling. Okay.
How are they flightless? What?
They're flightless birds. They're
They're like an ostrich.
They're like a
Yeah.
ground mount.
That is not the picture you showed me. That thing had big ass wings and tiny feet.
So do
yeah,
ostriches.
They have big wings. Yes.
Tiny feet?
One
It
or
was
two-
like an eagle.
Oh, and
Talons.
I didn't think it had a picture of the feet. So
How well trained are these things? I'm not exactly very adept.
so
Do you want to look
Technically,
for the feet? Pictures of feet?
characters who have never even ridden one before get the hang of it quickly.
Okay.
They're well trained.
So,
Oh, okay.
so they stay on the ground.
Yeah, they run.
Okay. I was worried about...
Ignacy says,
was worried about
have you
Cat
never
not
read
falling
one before?
No, I am not from a town. Until a few days ago.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "Where are you from?"
Small, a village, basically. Not.
Oh, okay.
Not a.
Yeah, I don't think they had any in the village I came
jungle.
from.
He says to you, as he
Everything
says,
is rather new here.
That makes sense.
Yeah, probably about plants. But I'm eager to learn, and yeah. To be honest, I thought if they flew, that my cat would fall off, and that was a concern. But if they stay on the ground, that's fine.
Feet should stay on ground.
So the basket contains 24 letters and parcels. They're kind of all jumbled together, and they say, "Well, we." Zenoway says, "Well, I know we're asking a lot from you to sort all of this out and get it out there for the day, but that's why I packed you all these things in case it does take you a long time."
Okay. Are they all located in a general area, or are we talking like all over the city?
In and out of the city.
In and out of the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about we sort them first?
I was going to suggest that. Very good idea.
Yep, that might be a good idea.
That's part of the test. To see if we do that.
I'm a plant. I'm not stupid.
All right. So,
And she grabs a package and eats it. Puts it in your mouth. Do you
That's
have
made
them?
of paper.
Yeah.
Paper is tree.
Yeah. So you're trying to get nutrients from it.
what do we have for checks in terms of
Society?
Society is the one I'm going to need.
Society,
This
survival.
still sounds like a roll.
Performance.
It is a roll.
I'm not doing it.
Whoever is sorting out the mail.
How about like decipher writing?
Decipher.
Trained, if someone's trained in society.
So, decipher writing is going to be needed because as you're sorting out some of these mails, there are some that have some interesting
Handwriting
or ill-eligible addresses.
I'm
There
trained
are
in society.
5 letters in that way, so you'll need to do a decipher writing check to determine like their actual address.
Right.
So whoever wants to do that
Nope.
can do that.
I think
Otherwise, I
now,
will
and then
need
if we fail,
a
then we can get your assistance.
society check to just get the rest of them. So there's a couple different groups of.
I'll change your socks.
I have my tail. I can do that while I'm working.
So, so who wants to give the roll for
Sure.
of just regular sorting of all the mail into the
Regular
different
sorting.
I will do a couple and see how I do, and then if I'm
confused.
confused, I'll allow someone else.
I'm trained in society as well. So
I just want someone to roll a
Just for a roll.
Yeah, just
Everyone.
it's not a
That's
hard
okay. I will
check
not.
to go and just
15.
start sorting them into the different piles, and I'll tell you the type of piles
Not
that you get out of it.
Fine.
So
15.
Okay, so 15.
Maybe in a
So
radix
that's fine.
sort.
Nope.
So there are
Nope. Paper!
yeah. So
That's-
there
that's good
are
stuff.
quite a decent amount of them that have
I don't have thanks.
that have addresses and everything that are easy enough to you have a map of the city.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
have an idea where you need to go with them, and you can map out a route with those that would take you about 2 hours to do quite a good amount of them.
Yeah.
You find that there are 5 letters that have unclear directions on them, and then 4 that are more in a rural area. So they'll be outside of the city, and they don't have standardized addresses out there. So, and then there are also 3 that are addressed to gods.
Pardon?
Temple.
Temples.
To gods?
Yep.
I thought you said dogs.
The first one is addressed to Gosra.
This is to woof woof.
So temples.
So Gosra is the deity of wind and weather,
Okay.
and it requests the letter to be attached to a kite, flown high in the air, and then cut free.
I see. That makes sense for the complicated ones.
Do we have a kite?
The second
I
letter
can make one.
is
Okay.
addressed to Nethys. And yeah, you could make one.
And the third one
It's 14 crafting checks.
He's written to Santa.
So Nethys.
To Santa.
Did you roll a 1?
No.
20.
Of course.
I made the best fucking kite.
It's a
Not
good
only
first
does it go
one.
where it goes,
You
it
have
That's
to
a
fly it
critical
high in the
success.
air. and
That's a
cut it off.
27.
yeah, and it comes back
The
when it's
second
done.
letter is addressed to Nethys and explains that 5 different spells must be cast upon it at once. So within the same round.
Oh,
Okay.
There's only 4 of us.
any
There are
spells?
only 4 of you.
Can we get help casting a spell on it?
Who are you asking? Ignatian
Yeah.
Stands of Blowing Dawn?
Sure.
They say, yeah,
Cool.
we can help you with that if that's what the letter requires.
Does
Do
it
we
matter?
all have spells?
I don't know.
Any spells?
I
Does it
have.
to be able to target something, or
Yeah, so like if you have Mage Hand, like,
I have
or
light.
Mage Hand to like grab it.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
I have light.
Yeah, light. You could make it light up, etc.
I might blow it up.
And the
Ooh.
final letter is to Maz Luda, Imperial Lord of Stewardship, Community, and Snakes. The instructions are that the enclosed message must be transcribed onto an egg and then fed to a snake.
wasn't there snakes before?
Yeah, you know that there are snakes around here because that was part of your welcoming,
First one, yeah. First one.
welcoming walk.
Welcome to walking.
So
Ooh,
that's
okay,
going to
well,
require
Someone
1
plant on it.
to find a snake and then 2 to get the snake to actually eat an egg.
I think I can do that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I made a
those
kite.
are those 3.
Nice kite.
Those are
Thank you.
those 3 ones. Yeah, once you find like the one to Nethys or to Gazra and you figure out you need a kite. Yeah, easily able to create a kite. This is something that you've probably
made it out
done
of dirt.
hundreds of times.
It flies though.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you're able to do that.
the
So
lightest dirt
so
it
you
is.
have 5 letters. So I'll need someone to do a society check to decipher writing of those in order to figure out how
I'll
to even get
assist.
them there.
I
Can we
have.
just all look at them individually to check, or
No.
You can either do that, or you can all aid a single person, or whatnot. So,
That goes so well. I thought we weren't rolling
so
anymore!
a hero cannot retry failure checks on this.
Okay.
There's a specific thing that's written. here,
Well,
so.
I'll try reading them. I have 7 in society as well.
You've used your
Sure.
20 already.
2 of them.
Make a kite.
17.
Okay.
So 24.
Yeah. So with that, you're able to.
I like this die.
To get
It's
all
like that
the.
somebody's improving.
Some are just written in such terrible handwriting. Some are written in like odd, like regional dialects. Some are just like smudged. So being able to spend a little bit of time with that and
copy
You
it?
can, like,
copy
you can
it,
see the
yeah,
imprint.
exactly,
Yeah, maybe
seeing
at
the
the pen.
imprints and things like that. You're able to do that.
You do that
and
trick where you
find those. So
Smudge
yeah,
it and then you...
Rub
Rub it.
Rub it.
So you know that it'll take you. So doing all this, sorting the mail, getting the kite,
Casting the spells.
casting the spells. So what are all the spells that you cast on this one?
I have light. I don't think anyone else has that.
I got Mage Hand. It's because of the wolf.
You
No,
should have
the-
had another spell from the
The Hand of the Mage.
No, you should have a spell just from the welcoming walk too, from picking.
Yeah,
up
'cause
the-
that's
was
where I
the,
got Mage Hand.
Sending a message one.
Oh, well,
Can I
then
send a
message
message to it? Okay.
Why not?
I thought that's what I had.
You picked
no,
Mouse, so you
no.
might.
It's sending the mage. That's my level 2 one
Oh,
for the druid. What is it? I can't remember.
I got Mage
Yeah.
Hand. I think Jim also got Mage Hand.
yeah, you both got the same thing.
I did the mo.
You got
Nobody
sending.
else did the mo.
I have heal companion.
That's
What
not a
did
spell.
what did Cam get? I can't remember.
I'll look up the
It was a-
different things. Aptitude test, magic symbols, flickering candles, balance scales. That's the one that Mayo got because that's guidance. The key.
That's you two. Pursed lips is so the mouth. That's
I think
you.
I was-
Open hand with the eye in the palm. I think that was you.
Could
The
be.
shield.
Mm,
Or did you get the scales?
yeah, but the scales was one
Then
on
that's
like an
guidance.
hourglass.
Yeah. Oh, there is an hourglass. Yeah, so that's stabilize. But that doesn't sound
That doesn't
right.
sound
No, I think
So
you got
guidance?
the scales. Guidance. Yeah.
I'm whispering to a letter.
I guess so.
Well, you should have other cantrips though, because you're.
No,
Cantrips aren't spells.
Yes, they are.
That's not what it says. I'm spells.
What do they do for
Yes, I know you have spells, but a cantrip will work in this regard. They are still a subset of
A
spells.
subset of
They're
spells,
just
yeah. Not
ones
full.
that you can cast over and over again.
Okay. I don't think they apply. Tanglefoot, spout,
You can
approximate.
it. I approximate. There's at least one.
There's more than one.
That's a spell.
They're letters.
Well, no, it was just that specific letter.
No, you pick an object
Oh,
of
right.
that type.
Yeah. In this pile, there are 20.
You got all 20 of them. Damn.
It approximates, not guesses.
Yes, I know.
20-ish.
And then with the help, Ignacy is also he'll help you out there, and with that he casts
Burning hands.
That was a nice kite.
yeah.
Produce flame.
No, he
What
does cast dancing lights on them, so
Much appreciated.
yeah, and to help you guys out with that one. So with that,
Our party members keep on calling it sick, so.
I know. So the only other one that you have to worry, well, you still need to fly the kite.
All right, I got
and
this.
cut it off when it's in the air.
I will tape it to the
So,
tie it to the kite.
You know, being the weather of the Mwangi expanse, generally raining, you know, perfect weather for flying kites.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's
There's
windy,
wind,
it will
yeah.
still go.
So
You
it's
can,
a 17 athletics or sleight of hand.
If worst comes to worst, you can do it near that pillar with the.
You know what?
Ooh.
I will get
That's
you
a
a
good idea.
circumstance bonus to that.
Stick it in there!
So +2 to that if you do that.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so it's
Have a
athletic
hero.
check. That would still
Athletics or sleight of hand.
be. Unless someone
So
has a
it'd be a
better.
15.
That's thievery in this case.
I have really good.
There's no sleight of hand.
Then yes, thievery is probably a subset.
Palm and object.
Yeah. Palm and object seal, disable device, pick lock. That seems like sleight of hand.
Would you like me to do that?
What's your sleight of hand?
7.
Oh yeah, you have a better check than I
Or
do. then.
thievery. Sorry, what's sleight of hand?
Thievery, yeah.
That's what we're assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, +7.
If you have +7, I have a +5 to my athletics.
So it is my parry.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Perennial. Parry.
With a perennial.
+2.
Yeah.
14.
14. So yeah, no, not quite. You know, even
With
even
the
getting it.
+2?
Yes. It is 17.
I'll give it a shot if you want.
Yeah, like it doesn't damage the kite in any way. It's just the the
How are we
added
shooting
trying
it
to
down
do this.
after?
Who says we're shooting it down?
You have to cut it while it's in midair.
I have a
String.
knife. It's a kite. I have a
You
knife.
have to cut the letter, I thought.
No, just
Cut it free.
cut it free.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm so confused. I'm like,
Wasn't
why?
throwing away a nice kite like that.
Keep the kite lower.
I'll try an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you do it.
21.
Yeah, and then
My Leshy would have been next.
Kit is trying to do this, but it's
I've never flown a kite before. So.
yeah. So he's
Well, let
trying.
me show you how.
but-
Hang on.
yeah, and just immediately right into the air.
That works.
To be fair, I did make it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
You're attuned to
easily
it?
enough
Pull out a knife and just
able
cut it
to
loose.
to do this.
Yeah. And you slice yours. What the fuck? Back to the
Yeah,
armory.
back to the infirmary.
We should set up a
so
portal
then
to
Is there a cute girl in there or something?
So the last god
girl
one
monkey?
is trying to
Don't
find
take
a
the
snake
apple
around
juice.
here. Is to find a snake and then
Oh,
have
I
it eat
got-
an egg.
No, you can't. You have to know where it is first.
You know where snakes have been. You can
We
find
know where that one's nest is. We already found that on
We
the
do
first
need to
day.
put the letter on an egg first. We should probably go to the mess hall and get
Yeah,
the
you
egg.
should probably find an egg.
Yeah. Smaller
That
might
may
be better.
be good.
You can lay eggs. Yeah, new skill.
How much,
Goblin monkeys lay eggs.
how are we gonna rate on it, and how much do we have to rate on it?
With a pen.
But is it like?
Oh, you got the.
Do you need like an ostrich egg to write a big
Got a
story, or like?
It's the contents of the
that-
letter, right?
that,
Was what we had to write on.
Sigil.
Would you
thing
like to know
you got.
what's the contents
No.
of
You
the
can
letter?
have
So
it.
that you
Sure.
can.
Oh.
So as you
And you have to
know,
write the
it-
letter
open,
on it.
Open
See how
up the
bad this
message. Yeah, it is 470 paragraphs.
That
What?
son of a bitch.
Paragraphs! Get the ostrich egg!
It says a short request that a new canal wall will be strong and reliable.
And that's 400 paragraphs?
No, that's literally it. That like, not even a full sentence.
Oh, okay.
That was the
Something
word.
like
tell when he's
so
fucking
something
with you.
like a quail egg might be doable.
Yeah, it definitely would if you write small
Yeah.
enough.
What
Quail eggs are only like that.
I guess
Or
penmanship
like
would be
a chicken-
I
society.
haven't
Chicken
had
egg,
memories of
definitely.
writing
Something
yet.
small enough for a snake.
Yeah, I think that would be society because that's decipher writing. I don't know.
For
Maybe
what?
not. For
Writing.
actually writing.
Writing on there, easy enough.
Okay.
There's no check for that.
As long as you know how to write.
As long as you're not
And
blind.
going to the mess hall and getting an egg also doesn't require anything. Like it's
Feeding it to the damn snake that's the hard
it's
part.
finding the snake and feeding it to the snake.
We know where the
So-
snake is.
Yep. Well, you have to make sure that there's a snake there.
Yeah.
You know where to look.
Yep.
So there will
Do
be
I see
a
snake
bonus
tracks?
to your check to find one.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you're easily
You could
able,
track
one
its
of you
liver
to
and
go
trail.
to the mess hall and just ask for an egg to take with you to feed.
Do a ritual.
Can we have a
Yeah,
snake
basically
as
to do a ritual type thing, and they're more than happy to give you a single egg.
2 gold.
So then you're about to grab this crap.
This is-
I'm not going to see the kobold.
And then with that, you're able to get the egg and transcribe onto it the short message.
Don't push too hard.
Yeah, they only gave you one. The next one's 10 gold.
Is the kobold working in here part time?
No, but his brother is.
Oh, they fucking talk to each other.
So,
Easy mark.
so with the circumstance bonus to find the snake, I need a 13 nature check.
I'm not helping.
Did we go to where we found the snakes before?
Yeah, and that's why you're getting the circumstance bonus.
Okay. Can
So,
I?
just to
Does
make
some-
sure like
does
there's
it
actually
like
one
egg?
there.
Can he
type
get
of thing.
pluses now because he can see the snake trails?
Yes. In this instance,
Plus
yes.
2.
So it'll be 11 for you if you do this.
19. Plus whatever.
All right.
Here, sneaky.
Yeah. So it doesn't take you overly long to find a snake around. In fact, there seems to be one right there. Um,
Hey!
That was easy.
He's like, sup.
so.
No, it would be sub.
And with that, oh, okay. So this is it. And with, so what's your total check?
So 19 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2 would be 28.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. So with that, the
This
snake,
is a good
the
egg.
snake even is,
Super
it's hungry. So it just eats, like you present like the egg to it, kind of like back up, and it just kind of goes to it. And
Unhinged
just
dog.
eats it. Yeah, because normally you would need to do
Coaxing check.
yeah,
Command and L.
yeah, or something along that lines. But with that check, yeah, no, it's easy.
I found a hungry one.
You found a hungry snake.
I have to specifically look for a hungry one.
Yeah.
Who you hungry snake?
Its name is Bartholomew.
Yes, you are.
So like doing all of that stuff. Like it's only been like an hour just to like sort them, get them into that, do all these little tasks for the god ones. Now, you do know that you'll have the easily deliverable ones will take you about 2 hours or so just to go around in Tambu, and then the ones with the unclear directions that are more into the rural
Do we at
areas.
least know The general direction of these places?
Yeah, so one of the purposes of sorting them out was to sort them kind of like...
No, I meant the ones that are in the rural area.
Yes, yeah, because that's what the decipher green is. And
No
all that
direction!
stuff.
I thought you meant like NO direction.
No,
Where are you
no
going in
direction. I will know which way to go.
That's good.
So with that,
That's all I'm good for. Anything that
really,
doesn't have rolls.
it doesn't take you overly long, about 4 to 5 hours just to go between each place, actually deliver each piece.
4 hours because I know
make
my
sure-
direction.
Okay, 4 hours done. So,
So we're all joining this one.
Where were these rolls during the ritual, guys?
Oh, I still rolled
the
shit.
ritual, the
I
attack-
still rolled shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The attack,
all
the
these-
massacre,
all
you
these
mean?
other things.
But a mushroom?
Yeah.
Not mushrooms.
So-
Mushroom. He probably had more up that train. He decided not to drop them on us because we were doing so terribly.
He actually, that one was there on its own. So,
But he did a call, summon more mushrooms. And they jump out of
split
your
into
basket.
multiple.
Oh my god!
yeah. So like some of the rural ones and stuff, like as you're looking through them, there are places like Chukwa lives up the road from the creek. So in some of those cases, it takes you a little bit longer to get there because you're like, well, which creek? There's like 30. So,
Does
you
this
know,
count as a
there's
creek or is this a stream?
yeah,
Yes.
nature check.
Shit! Yeah. Drink the water.
You know,
What's that
like
gonna do?
there's a few things like that, and as it gets closer to the lunchtime, and the people around here are pretty happy to receive mail and things like that. So they are quite happy to see you and invite you in for a warm drink and stuff, a little chat and things like that. So
Is it a creek or is it a stream?
In addition to this mail, we give him free advice. Stay away from mushrooms. Because they fuck you up.
Alright, pause for a second, guys. I
And
need to change my
caterpillar switching
socks.
is not easy.
Alright, guys, let's break for a second. I'm changing my socks.
Really?
I'd probably put the socks on right away.
Oh, fair enough. Okay,
And then I got my ones I was wearing as spares. And these are nice socks.
they are nice, handmade, hand woven.
These are the nicest
Yeah,
socks
silk
I've ever
sock.
worn.
Yeah.
Toes need to be in dirt.
Do you have toes?
I
Yeah.
have roots.
So
You are Root?
with that,
I am
and
Root.
unless there's anything in particular you want to ask people as you're delivering these, like you hear a little bit of like the town news and stuff as you go throughout. You hear that there's going to be like some performances happening soon at some of the stages.
Why don't we ask if
and
anybody has caterpillars, mushrooms, and
No.
every now and then, yeah, some people do, but maybe not exactly what you're
Not
looking
the one
for.
we- not
You
that
hear
blue
about the exotic animal zoo that's been open for a little bit, and they're
I wouldn't have seen that. Maybe they have
they're-
fleshies in there.
zoo.
I'm actually interested in looking at the zoo.
Yeah.
That's,
So that could be
Might
something you
take
could
some
do
time
like in
over
your downtime in the
Yeah.
future type of thing.
I'll make a day trip.
But you learn a little bit about the
No
city
exploring.
Yeah.
itself,
Yeah.
which is nice.
yeah, the nice part of the zoo.
Yeah, especially since none of you are actually from Nantam.
Yeah.
charisma
so,
checks to get juicy information?
Yeah,
Juice.
I would do.
Do you have juice?
Juicy checks if you want to get any like.
Or like, I was going to say streetwise, but that's not a thing.
Shit.
Haha. Society.
I would take society as well.
Don't you have society?
I do. I also have diplomacy.
What's your diplomacy?
+4.
Mine's just
Why is your diplomacy
Plus
+4
3,
when
so-
your charisma sucks?
I'm trained in it. I'm trained in a bunch of different skills.
yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm trained. Let's see. I'm trained in art.
No, still suck!
Chelsea?
I'm trained. Let's
I'm trained in acrobatics,
Okay,
arcana, athletics, crafting,
Still
diplomacy,
shitty.
medicine, occultism, society, stealth, and thievery.
Ow!
How many things are you not trained in?
Uh,
Excluding the wars.
For the record, I get a massage tonight.
Deception, intimidation, nature, performance, and religion.
No.
Oh, and survival.
1, 2, 3. And then Jack of all trades.
4.
It's a pity
You
massage.
are or not?
I'm
Just so we're
more
clear.
of a jack of all trades.
Oh, good.
He's missing 6. I'm missing
You're
4.
a Jack. He's a 10. A diamonds. I'm a Jack of diamonds.
Thievery, intimidation,
Yeah, so-
deception,
obviously,
and
you
crafting.
don't hear it.
Oh, and actually.
Shut up.
Aha.
But
I
yeah,
wonder if I
with
bounce
that,
it off your head if it'll roll better.
Just find the one that's good. This one's been treating me well. Finally.
so with that, after a total of about 5 hours, you guys are done, and Ignacy.
4!
Well, it was an hour of gathering out all the stuff,
Yeah, information.
doing all that stuff at the beginning.
Sort of
and
4
then
hours to
4
deliver.
You said 4 to 5 hours.
to do the delivery of all the rest.
Yeah.
I should just shorten it.
After the sorting and determining where everything is.
Yeah.
Which is a smart idea.
Yeah, it was. Ignacy
Yeah.
is very, very impressed.
I just take the
that
package to
you
the
get-
closest river. and dump it in.
Unlike Mariama yesterday, who was visibly disappointed,
You have to send her like a fruit
Ignacy is
basket or
like
something.
ecstatic that you're back already, and he just is. Wow,
Not
that's-
incompetent, just unlucky.
I feel like we should send her an apology.
Yeah, I feel like a basket of fruit or something. Sorry, we messed up your ritual.
To be fair, we gathered the ingredients.
And then
To be
messed
fair,
up the
we
ritual.
ruined all the ingredients.
Yeah, but there are ingredients to
Did
doing.
we fail, or did the teacher fail?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we failed. There are 3 ones
I
involved.
didn't roll!
Yeah, for that
Coward.
specific thing.
He told me not to!
And it's a good thing.
I could have helped. Here, let me bounce it off your head and we'll find out.
Yeah, we now have an aura that makes us
Yeah.
able to be around us.
So with that, yeah, Ignacy is ecstatic that you're back so soon, and that you were able to deliver them so
Stop.
confidently.
Just stop.
Most of us. It's now 5 hours.
You're walking up all proud.
Yeah, right into the mouth.
I can't fucking believe the dice tonight.
That you find the good one.
Laws of average when sticking with the same dice should be on my side.
No, that dice sucks.
Was that a good shot with the cap, or did you get that?
You bought a whole
I
bunch
don't
of
have the camera
poorly
on.
weighted dice. 2 ones.
There you go.
Oh god.
That's one of the better rolls I've had tonight. I'll take it.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do for the rest of the day? Because you're able
Become
to be
an
done.
elf with elven reroll.
You have a hero point.
Or a half,
I'd be curious to
half
find where the other 2
of
are.
the 3-year-old.
The other two, which
Or
other
the
two?
gold ones.
Like wow.
What are they up to? Are they in the infirmary?
Can we buy lucky coins?
Luck stones.
Yeah.
What if I can make those?
Stones,
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, I'm curious what the luck was trying to find with the wand. Like, is it actual luck? Does it apply to other things in the book?
Yeah, I kind of want to find that out. I want to make one of those.
I want to go back to the
Well,
garden.
that means talking to.
I think we
Andrew.
need lucky bones.
You're right.
I want to
That's
go back
gotta
to the
be
garden with
issue.
leshies where I don't have to roll anymore.
Well, I mean, like, we're gonna be done here,
Yeah.
but that task was a lot simpler.
Good thing I didn't have to do anything.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
I say nay.
we deliver the mail and they sick their dog on us. Huh?
You deliver the mail and a mushroom comes out of the roof.
So then, with that,
That's my pet.
then the following day there will just be the last assignment.
No
and
mushrooms.
then there will be the like speaking to Ignacy, since he's got a little bit of time, and like he's just happy to have that time as well. And he says that they're planning on doing the introduction ceremony in 2 days, so the day after your next assignment. And he says that there you'll meet all the teachers of each of the branches, and you'll
Trees
be
have
able
branches.
to pick your
one.
primary and the one you want to focus in a secondary one. So and he says with how you finish this task today, I would strongly recommend the Emerald Bows.
I'm definitely considering it. It seems like a more information gathering, but
Nope.
I do kind of want to lean more into the arcane, though. Is there any kind of possibility of that happening in this one?
He says, not as much with the Emerald Bows. We really focus on the
Society.
on the people, the society, all of that.
Okay, that's not going to be as helpful with my issues, my interests.
issues?
My interests.
Yeah,
He
you got
says,
issues.
well,
That's fine.
depending on where your interests lie, I mean, it could even still be a good pick for a secondary.
I definitely consider it. Okay.
Or a tertiary.
As he says, I think you would be suited there.
I want to make my own.
Your own branch. I made my own branch. See?
It grew out of my head.
It hurt.
I didn't have to roll.
Is anyone doing anything else? Or
How's my pond?
I water my plant.
unexistent still? Still in planning phases.
I water the plant. Ooh,
No.
5 berries.
There you go.
And you eat them?
No,
No.
I don't need them right now.
Yeah, I just find a quiet spot somewhere on campus and just chill it. Okay.
Thought you were going to the zoo.
Some other day.
Well, we have some time.
It's might be enclosed or closed by the time you're all
I
done.
hope the zoo's closed. They're all like,
It's an open concept zoo. There's a lion.
No, fuck bear. Who wants to see the D&D movie? We should have a D&D game night, but let's go to the movies.
Yeah.
I would be interested in seeing it. I think Mom and Dad actually want to see it
Looks
too.
good, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. Well, there we go.
If you want to see bears, have a cooking bear.
I was like, I thought druids can't shapeshift.